Okay, so you have your everyone has their items.
I think.
Y'all.
All right, let me do the quick welcome to Out of the Abyss. We have our beautiful cast of characters here, sans two of them, but one will be here in about 30 minutes. We have arrived at the first settlement they have encountered since they have escaped. I worked out the timeline. It has been 13 days since you all met each other in Velkenvelv. 13 days, and you have finally reached your first settlement. You have arrived at Sluvdalop, which is the home of a group of Kuo-toa, which are fanatically religious fish people who have a really cool taste in music. This particular settlement used to have one patron deity who has a complicated name, and I don't have it right in front of me right now, but I will shortly. And all was well in Slubdalop until the daughter of the high priest of said goddess with a freaky name had a vision and is now started her own cult to a second Kuo-toa deity they called Limugungun. So now there are two factions of religious fanatics, kind of at odds with each other. Kuo-toa are very, very, very religious and weird about their religion. They're so religious and fervent in their worship that they can literally will gods into being. They see a interestingly shaped shoe that they fished out of the dark lake, and it looks like Jesus is in the face. Boom, you've got a deity. They worship it, they create a shrine to it, and it actually gains power, sentience, and gives them spell slots. It's kind of a weird feature about Kuo-toa. Good thing they usually worship weird, mundane things that cannot affect the greater world because their imaginations are crap. However, this new god, Limungungun, is kind of problematic as it requires humanoid sacrifice, either willingly given blood by fanatic zealots who will cut their own wrists and hands at its altar to offer their blood, or by actually sacrificing and taking the lives of captured humanoids, which is you've seen as you've been in the outskirts of the city. You've been seeing non-Kuo-toa being woken up, roused from their camps, and dragged into the city proper, doors shut behind them, screaming as they are taken away. And it's very unsettling. You yourselves have not been bothered so far, and you have agreed to help the priest of the first weird god. You know what? They call her the Sea Mother. We'll say Sea Mother. Her name is Blip Dual Poolp, or just Sea Mother. So you've been in town, just kind of avoiding the Kuo-toa. Done some shopping. Is there any other shopping you need to take care of before?
Yes.
Okay. What is Cora looking for?
She is looking for some arrows, and specifically, she's looking for less common arrows and a few magical arrows.
All right, let me look up some
see.
uncommon ammunition. 5E ammunition types.
Just a quick note, the names did get scattered about a little bit
Oh, they did.
on your screen.
That means
And your camera's missing from us.
J-Mitch, you are now Cora. Cora,
I'm
you are now
Yaslin.
Yaslin.
Yes.
So for the next 10 minutes or 5 minutes, you guys. Okay, so Cora.
I look for arrow?
Very good. Please check. Okay, ammunition. I'm looking for official ammo. I wonder what book that would be. Is that Player's Handbook, or do you think that's Dungeon Master Guide?
I
DMG.
did actually find a good one
have a-
on Reddit. One second, I can link that to you.
Okay. Is it homebrew or is it official?
It's official.
Sweet. Let me start playing that music. It's getting awkwardly quiet.
Scarlett, are you coming back to the Zoom?
I'm not in the Zoom?
She's
She
in
is.
for me.
Oh,
She's
what?
for me too.
Where is she? She's just you.
Huh?
Let me try to.
What?
Hold on. It's got like JTC pinned instead of you. Oh, that's so weird. There you are.
I'm just
I
that
also
special.
sent you a link to some
There we go.
homebrewed arrows.
Well, let's start with the official, and then if I think
Official
it's
stuff.
boring, I'll take the link.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm starting to think that I don't have too much of an issue with homebrew. I just like to give it a good look over first.
Okay,
Make sure
I'm gonna
that we're
send
not...
this to you in a DM, Scarlett.
Sweet.
I actually, now that I'm reading it again, don't know if it is official. I thought this person had just sort of condensed a list of like their prices and what they do, but you can have a look at
Yeah,
it.
okay. Let's see. The fact that it has prices is helpful. A little variety. I hear an attempt to create arrow types. Okay, so this is homebrewed, but I'm gonna take a look. I wonder if this is similar to what Poof just sent me. Take a look.
No,
is
mine's
music.
completely different.
Oh, I love this new music.
This is good.
Why can't I hear
There's
it?
music?
She just turned it on. It's. I think it's probably.
Oh. I didn't put it. Okay, there it is.
I think she made this one.
I did.
Toa, right?
Yep. I did make this one. This is a Scarlet original. Just wait till the trumpet solo kicks in.
Oh.
Oh, there's all a trumpet solo. Okay.
Hold up, I'm cranking it up now.
Okay.
I think I'm only hearing it through.
You have to go into. You have to
Good.
drop global volume controls and turn up your playlist.
Can we hear it through Scarlet as well? Is that-
Probably.
Yes.
Yeah, for Scarlett.
Sorry. Yeah, I
Okay.
guess I have to turn it down a little bit in order for you to not. I don't get to enjoy it as much as you guys.
Hey yo, it's
I'll-
me, Cora.
I'll be back
looking
in
for
just-
some fucking arrows.
I'll be back in just one moment.
Okay. Hold on, I'm looking for arrows. Let me actually see what is in the folders.
Looks like the only thing really. Well, actually, it's all sorts.
Items.
We got arrows slaying. It's a very rare.
Oh yeah, that's the only one that's actually in the compendium. It's $600 an arrow. That's because it does 60-10 piercing damage.
Cora could have a couple of those, right?
Holy shit. Alright, let's see what these other arrows do. What kind of arrows is Cora looking for? Just see what they
Okay.
got? I guess I should figure out what would be available.
Yeah, to see what they have, but I was specifically interested in.
I'm gonna try to keep it relevant to what would be available in a Kuatoa settlement, but definitely tell me what you're thinking,
Okay.
and I'll look over.
So normal arrows, as well as blinding, smoking, fire, thunderclap, or lightning arrows, particularly would interest me.
Okay. Smoking. Ooh. And you liked fire and blinding,
Fire, blinding.
not poison
then-
cloud.
No, that's more. I'm trying to think like what Cora would actually
Okay.
look for.
I totally
Maybe
feel
a
like
sleep arrow.
I totally feel like poison would be available here.
Okay, if that's all they have, then I will.
Let's see. I don't think they would have fire. That would freak them out.
Okay.
Smoking. I could see smoking being a thing. Or yeah. We could do a smoking, and then obviously normal arrows. Why does it say 1 gold for 20 arrows? That seems overpriced. Broadheads do slashing damage.
They take an extra. They have like a caveat. I was reading that it like
Does
it's
less
one
damage.
less hit die, but then on
Yeah.
a crit it does more. So I don't know if it would be worth it.
Well, that's kind of interesting. That reminds me of like some Pathfinder stuff. Pathfinder has really, really cool item things. Okay, so I'm gonna say that you are able to find. Oh, and with magic arrows, I don't know if you would be able to. Oh, well, actually, no. Some magic arrows, it loses its magic after it hits the target. But I guess it depends on the arrow. If you're only able to recover half of them, then I guess it's not too overpowered. All right, so yeah, it's Cora with the beard. You find a stall, a little cart, and it's not a Kuo-toa, but actually a deep gnome who's trading various equipment. And you can buy as many normal arrows as you want, and they also have 10 smoking arrows available. And they do have 5 poison cloud if you want them. $5 for 50 gold is the poison cloud, and $5 for 3 gold for the smoking arrows. It's a little bit cheaper. So
Am I responding as Cora or is Buff Love?
I mean, Buff looks pretty concentrating, so yes, you may.
Oh, I am Cora. What do you mean? This is me. Hey yo, I'm looking for some arrows. I'm a bird.
I'll fix you guys. Okay, yes. Yes, Elephane, you may.
Okay.
What am I?
How much would... Okay, so I want to buy all the uncommon arrows that they have.
Okay.
So how much would that cost?
100 for all of the poison cloud, 100 gold, and 6 gold for the smoking.
And then...
Or I'm sorry, 50 gold for the 5 poison cloud. I said there was only 5 available. Just so 50 gold, so 56 total. 56 for all the uncommon.
56. And then how much are the regular or the normal arrows?
This is saying it's a gold for 20, but I don't feel like that's correct. So I'm going to just take a peek at the player's handbook to see what they say about arrows, because I think that is part of adventuring gear. Where is the adventuring gear?
I feel like you guys are a bad influence because I bought like official hardcore labeling tabs from like college style stuff, so I could label all of my books.
I need to do that.
Like,
I just have little sticky notes in here, and it's not very efficient.
these are like semi-translucent, multicolored, and they're square and wide, so you can remove them and place them again if you need to a couple of times. They're supposed to be good for like reusing a couple of times.
That's so, yeah, you're doing way better than me. Okay, arrow.
I almost brought a player handbook the other day, but EB Games didn't have one, so
It is.
only a monster manual.
1 gold for 20.
Adrian's
It was
first
1 gold for
one.
20.
Okay, so I'll buy
Adrian's first
100
DMing session.
arrows. So is that
5 gold.
5 gold?
Yes.
Okay.
And you could go ahead and so what you should do is
61 gold, right?
100 for 50.
50 plus 6 plus 5.
Yes.
61. Okay. So I'll minus 61 gold, and then I get how many? I can add them if you want.
Yeah, you can
I
add them.
find
5 of the poison cloud, 10 of the smoking, and then 100 regular arrows, which you could actually click and drag over or just type it in. It doesn't matter. You can get messy with it if you want to.
Okay, cool.
Lucius, are you interested in buying magical arrows? She kind of cleaned house with all of
Yes.
the uncommon ones, but you can share them with her.
Did you buy regular arrows, Cora?
I bought 100 regular. I don't know how many they have.
They
I'm
have
not sure.
enough. Yeah, they like regular arrows. They have tons of, because they're just
Ah.
like made of fishbone and
Lucius gonna walk over and be like, Cora, what are you buying there? Arrows? I could use some arrows.
She shows you the cool, like, smoking ones and the poison ones. She just, like, holds one in each of her hands, and she's like, look.
Do they happen to have ones that might be able to put enemies to sleep?
Let me look at
Oh.
what they have for the sleepy arrows.
I don't think that's on that list, but the list I gave you
It
has
does
a
have-
description, and I don't know if you want to base that
Let
on.
me take a look. +1. Does it have a price?
No.
Fuck, I feel like it'd be expensive. You know what? We'll say that they do have 5 sleep arrows at the +1 level. Let me compare to kind of see how much it should cost. You know what? I'm gonna say 50 gold for the and it won't be a +1. Let's not do a +1. Let's just do regular arrow. But I'm just kind of comparing it to these unholy and holy and mind piercer and all that stuff. So yeah, you're able to find 5 sleeping arrows for 50 gold. And they're just like regular arrows, but they have to just copy and paste, so they have to make a DC 11 wisdom save or fall asleep.
What's platinum converted to gold?
10 gold for a platinum.
I will subtract 5 platinum.
Okay. Go ahead, and you can go ahead and add that in yourself. You guys are. I'm glad you're like learning how to use the Foundry. It saves me so much brain bandwidth. What's Yaslin doing right now?
Good question.
We
She's
did basically
probably-
confirm we're not gonna be learning a language in this in the discussion chat, right?
So it would take you about a year to learn a language.
Well,
And it's
Yasmin
only
would
been
still
13
be
days.
trying to.
You can learn
So-
like broken words.
Yeah, Yasmin would still be trying to because it's her end goal anyway. So, yeah, she would probably just be listening to people who are speaking common.
No one's speaking common except for your party members. Everyone here is from the Underdark.
That's what I mean.
Okay, so you're just
Anyone
chilling.
who was talking. Yeah.
Yaslin, make a perception check for me. I want to either buy, find, or make a module that just kind of takes Pathfinder styled equipment and convert it. Okay, you're just chilling, you're just listening. J Mitch, what are you doing?
It's morning time, right?
Yes, this is the next day. Everyone make sure you do your long rest.
This was after the whole slaves thing and everything.
Yeah, they've spent the night with you guys. You've been feeding them. They're opening up a little bit. I gotta actually pull up their names that I came up with on the spot for them and write them down so that you guys don't catch me off guard.
Wasn't it Dore Fama?
Stop! Do re.
Rini.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, I actually put a little bit of thought into it. I wanted the brothers to sound like similar, like because you know how sometimes families do that.
No.
Azeron and Azuliel. Let me do it. It was Isla, Ephraim. Isla, Ephraim are the sisters. Ajalon. Ajaron or Ajalon? Fuck. Scrolling up. Wait, yeah, roleplay. What is all of this naughty gifts that... What has happened in the roleplay channel? What the
What?
What is...
Are you just catching up?
Oh no, I think I went... Wait, where is the part... Where is my typing? Okay, Azeron, and Azudiel. Okay, those are our elves.
Those are our private thoughts in there. You should not be reading those.
For some reason, my brain translated that as your private thoughts. Like, look at that thought over there, and these are our private thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't see anything in the.
Hannah Zero, why'd
role-playing
you say
channel.
something?
Very accurate. No. Okay, so J-Mitch is he's pretty much leaving the elves to Nakul and everybody else. And he is recasting Unseen Servant and Mage Hand, and he's just going around the camp to the different NPCs, offering help anywhere is needed, and then putting on his English class for the day or his common class for the day.
So I guess Yaslin is there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
who else wants common? What's up, not cool?
Yo yo yo.
Hello, I'm so sorry I'm late.
You are
No
fine.
worries.
What is
Welcome,
this? What is
welcome.
this cosplay?
This is IRL cosplay. I had to dress up for a wedding reception.
Peaky
Aww.
Blinders cosplay. Let's go, dude.
A little bit.
All right, gotta rearrange everybody's. Okay, from now on, guys, don't turn your camera off. If you want to take a break, just turn your camera up or tape a paper over it. Please, if that's too much to ask, I understand. I just keep having to.
It's really hard to, yeah. I
just because I have.
I've
my
just
little
let
thing.
people's labels on Zoom be the labels.
Well, I made these little beautiful nameplates, and I'm gonna use them. God damn it!
I made
Wait,
one for you
I
because
wanna
I
see
pin
these.
you.
Aww.
If I go AFK,
What
I'll just
pin
leave it going.
her?
I mean,
Check them
who
out,
wouldn't
guys.
pin Ma?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
No,
I
I'm
can also
sorry.
turn off my camera without turning off my camera, so that's interesting.
Oh my god.
Aren't
Those
they
are so
cute?
cool.
Someone was like, are you gonna, I was like working on this when I was on Twitch or on TikTok. Someone was like, are you gonna add their pronouns? I said, I don't have space. You can ask them. You can ask them. I just have their names in their class. Getting greedy. Okay. We have lessons. Yeah, that's you. We have
Yes.
J-Mitch is teaching Yaslin. And I feel like that's the only one who's taking classes with you.
Mm.
'Cause
I
don't-
mean, I am currently listening, but I can't say that I'm listening to his lesson.
you already speak common, so this lesson is boring.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not boring for other reasons.
Oh, okay. Then
Can
you're.
I roll an insight check to see if I can
Yeah, go
discern if
ahead.
she's listening or not? I forgot how to do insight checks for like 5 seconds there. My brain went numb. All right. 18.
You notice.
So yeah, I'll start like with my voice normal like this, and then I kind of go like out of the corner of my eye, I see Anazira listening in, and my voice gets a little darker, a little more sultry as we start conversing in common. Very subtly, of course. Really notices.
Lucius, have you already entered your ammo and subtract your gold and taken care of all that stuff?
Yes,
All right, cool.
I have.
And Kothar, you've done your shopping?
Yes.
Okay. Are you guys doing any kind of money exchange?
I would like to exchange some of my copper up to silver. Would that be possible?
Okay. So you find a currency exchange stand, but it will be a 5% exchange rate.
Oh, fun.
Ew.
Yeah.
Math? What?
Well, we can do it with a calculator.
That's fine.
So how much copper are you
Yeah, so-
exchanging? And
You guys will probably have to do that as well soon.
yeah, so
500 copper.
500 copper to what is that? 5 gold?
Silver.
Oh, silver.
To
You.
silver.
So what is that? 50 silver? 500 copper is 50 silver. Is that how the math works?
I believe so.
Okay, so times 0.05, right? Okay, so they're gonna take 2.5 silver. Fuck, why did I agree to this? They take 2 silver, so,
I guess I'll do that too.
okay.
So is that you said? Wait,
So 40.
copper.
500
many?
copper is 50 silver, so you get 48 silver back.
48. So
I'm just gonna write that down. Do it in that increment, guys. 500 coppers gives you 48 silver back, and you can just do it like that to make it easier. Flare, I'm gonna have to make like a command for that because for me to type all 7 of my players out right now is going to derail the entire game. If you guys are okay with that. Okay.
Can we do that with, like, would it be the same percentage going from silver to gold?
Yes.
What's Electrium?
Electrum is 50 silver to 1 electrum, but it's easier just to go
It's
straight
like
to
a half.
platinum.
It's a half gold, basically.
Yep.
But Electrum is lame. Mercs of Mischief, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. We're finishing up our shopping episode of Out of the Abyss. Before I drop a Tarrasque on... I mean...
Oh no.
Guiding bolt.
I seduce the Tarrasque.
Oh,
Anno gets
man.
jealous and destroys the Trask.
All according
J-Mitch just has a scale kink. Do we have Lost Ark to give the raiders? Triangulate.
He has a good taste. What can I say?
Okay, so Anazir, J-Mitch are doing lessons, and Yaslin are doing lessons. Kothar. Oh, no, Kuritsu, what are you doing? Or not cool. What are you doing?
So where is Anazira right now?
She
By
is
the fire with J-Mitch?
So yeah, J-Mitch is teaching Yaslin common, and Anazira is there for moral support.
Then Nakul will sort of
It's-
walk
it's
up
working.
behind. Not walk up behind. I'm sorry to intrude. But Nakul will
Cool.
sort of walk up behind Anazira and
Whoa.
kind of tap her on the shoulder.
Yes.
I figured this would be something you would want. And he hands her the Ruby of the War Mage.
What is Ruby of the War Mage?
It is a wondrous item that allows you to cast with that as the focus instead of like a spell component pouch or something else,
It's
or
ba-
like a symbol.
It's basically a ruby that you embed into your weapon, and now you can cast spells because things like Witch Bolt, which require a spell focus or components. You shouldn't, if you're holding a weapon in your hand, you can't cast that. But now that you have ruby, you'll be able to cast that.
So I want to imbibe it onto the glaive, which I use most often in hand, not something like the whip that's just touching me.
No, you have to be
It has to
wielding
be-
it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. It is. I guess I. Thank you. This is glorious. Now I've got to go find some tools so I can attach it.
You don't need that. You actually just need to attune to it, and it should attach itself to your weapon.
Well, that's some wizard ass bitch shit there. That sounds.
I know,
awesome.
right? Magic is wonderful, but also very strange.
The
You
himbo
get
and the
cooler the
shimbo.
longer I know you.
I only know what Kothar has told me.
Where's Kothar? Is Kothar?
I feel like Kothar would be doing like a brief medical examination of the slaves.
Okay, so you're not paying attention to Nakul and Anazir right now.
No.
Okay, so you two can finish your interaction, and then we'll move to Kothar.
Well, I hope it serves you well.
Oh, it should serve us all very well, I think.
Also, you and J-Mitch are cute.
Us? I mean, I don't know about anything called us, but he isn't, bad to look at. It's quite the enjoyable distraction for the moment.
Honestly, his beard could do with some work, but he's rather attractive, yes.
The wilder, the more it looks like fur and feathers, though. I like it.
Fair enough. To each their own.
Sarah has a type.
Here, Buff, you need to borrow my Bossy Bottom fan. Here you go.
What were we talking about?
Nothing, James.
Oh.
Nothing. You just continue on with your lesson. We wouldn't want them to
Right.
Yeah. fall off
Adverbs.
track.
Kothar, you are adverbs. You are kind of going over the slave, or they're not slaves anymore. The elvish captives,
Prisoners with jobs.
the prisoners with jobs, and they don't seem to have any immediate wounds. Lots of bruises and some scrapes from the scourges of being whipped. They seem very malnourished, and you gather that they probably have been transported for about a month. Just based on the paleness and lack of sunlight. Like they just, their eyes are kind of yellow and vitamin D deficient.
Do they speak common?
Yes.
Or only
common.
Elvish?
No, they speak common.
Okay,
Wait,
so I can
slaves
speak
are or I am? Vitamin D deficient.
Huh? Oh.
No way.
You're a Droush. And they also have like blue skin and dusky hair. They're moon elves.
I guess after finishing his brief medical examination with the limited tools he'll have, Kothar will just kind of say to the four of them, well, you're not too hurt, but please be careful when you're eating. Don't eat too fast. We wouldn't want anything bad to happen. If you start to feel bad or if anything happens, please come get me, all right?
Thank you. We'll come. If we have anything at all, you're so kind.
It's nothing. And he kind of like smiles and stands up and starts to walk away. Can I roll to see if I notice Anazira and Nicole talking?
Sure. Perception. Yeah, you see him over there. Like, they're kind of like, like, I know, right?
We're clearly
He'll just
enjoying
kinda-
the conversation.
He'll kind of stop and he'll kind of like start to glare at Anazira. But then he'll just kind of like stop and his expression softens a little bit as he kind of like gathers himself again as he starts to walk over there.
Jealous.
Can I roll a
jealous.
perception check to see if I see him? Like,
Yeah.
to see if I.
Yeah, but with disadvantage because you're currently engaged in a conversation.
Okay. So I would do
Triangulate.
Perception?
It's for you guys. Yeah, just a perception with disadvantage. Triangulated. No, those are just for fun for you guys. Like I just gave you a high five. You just as you're talking, you start noticing Kothar approaching, but you don't really catch any expression.
Okay.
Kothar walks up and as he's putting his medical tools away, he'll just pipe up with, are the two of you having fun?
Yes, we're
Hi.
having a lot of fun.
Yes, of course. Is
Hey.
something wrong?
No. Should I be concerned?
What? Of course not.
I guess that depends on what you call concerning.
Anazira's an instigator. Wow.
Kothar just
not
like
saying-
shoots her a look, and as he looks at her, he notices like the ruby in her hand, and he'll just ask, "Where'd the ruby come from?"
Oh, it came from Nicole. Isn't it very beautiful? It's quite the gift. I am absolutely taken with it.
Wow.
Kothar's jaw just locks,
It's not what
Yes.
it looks like, I swear.
and nope, his jaw
What
locks.
do you think it looks like? It could be
I
what
ju-
it looks like.
Anazira, why are you so mean?
If she was doing the scene at the lesson as well, there's probably a chance that Yaslin would have overheard this by now. Wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You were seeing this
Jamich-
whole thing.
Go ahead, Yaslin.
I just looking over in shock at them and like just observing it all. And sorry,
No, you're
that's what I
good.
wanted to say.
Jamich turns around and he takes Kothar and Nicole by either hand and he goes, "Now, there's a way to settle all these tempers, okay?
Oh,
heard of
there's
an
definitely a
upside-down-
way.
Have you heard of an
You-
upside down pineapple before?"
What? What?
Listen, it's a fun little party. We all put our keys in a bowl. We take out everybody else's key, and then whoever matches keys, they go away in a tent for a little while. They come back. It's a great time.
Kothar's paying no mind to Jamich as his jaw's locked and his hands is like balled up into a fist, and he just says, deathly quiet, glaring at Anazira. And how do you think we should solve this then?
Kothar, make a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Oh boy.
Lucius is
no.
gonna nudge Cora and kind of like point her to the direction of like what is ever's happening in this conversation.
Okay, so Cora actually can
That's a
read
13.
lips.
Kothar, you feel that dark rage, that new feeling kind of bubbling. You're able to kind of suppress it a little bit. It doesn't completely overtake you, but for a second you feel it flare up. That weird jealousy that you've never experienced before. Cora, you can read lips.
Okay, so I'm beside Lucius and I see this whole thing. And then I explain to Lucius, Nakul give Anno gift because friend. Kothar think Nakul give gift because more than friend.
Oh, love triangle.
Yes. And we're just like watching, like I'm like eating a snack, like just like
Okay, Kothar, you feel that rage, but you're able in your like clear-headedness kind of realize that this might not be what you feel. You don't trust that feeling. So how you react to that is up to you. But that feeling for a second, that weird darkness that has only recently started appearing, did flare up for a second, but then it subsided as like the more logical side takes back control.
Kothar, his hands like clenched as his fingernails are like digging into his palm until eventually he just kind of like he lets go and he kind of puts his hand to his head and he rubs his temple as he says, "Sorry, I just never mind." And he just turns and he just like speed walks away.
I grab his hand.
Are you allowing him to grab your hand, or do I need to make you guys make a roll? That's up
Make
to
a roll.
Kothar. Okay. Do an athletic, or do a sleight of hand. Do a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Against my
both
Okay.
of you. Sleight of
Oh
hand.
god.
Oh,
the first sleight of
Cora
hand.
looks at Lucius and says, "Should Cora fix?"
Oh, I think they're just young and full of
Kothar,
springtime of youth.
Kothar, you.
Yes,
It's in my
and she
village.
eats some more
Yeah,
snacks.
Kothar feels Nicole's hands brush up against his and he just snaps it back and keeps walking.
Oh, wait.
He keeps going. Doesn't turn back.
Jamich just kind of like leans next to Anna's ears, like, "Jeez, thank goodness we're not like that, right? God."
Well, of course we're not like that. We're not dating.
Yeah, no, of course we're not dating.
Anazira, why did you?
Why would you think? Why would you even say
Hi,
that?
Jeremy.
That's
Thanks for the
crazy.
raid. Yeah, actually, Nicole, are you going to confront Anazira, or are you going to just like hold it back?
I am gonna like say that, but then like immediately chase after Kothar.
Okay, so Anazira, the last thing you see of Kothar is his angry face looking at you, kind of accusatory, angry at you for inflaming a situation, and he's gonna then turn and chase around. So, again, take that how you will.
They're so cute. It's so easy to just
Yaslin-
play with them.
Yaslin's a bit confused by all this, so she says to Jamish, because Jamish is the only one she can talk to still here, "Why is everyone so annoyed?"
Oh, and I say in under comment, well, Kothar and Nakul seem to be going through a bit of a rough patch lately, and Nakul gave Anazira a very pretty gem, and Anazira took the gem, and then Kothar felt a certain type of way about it, mostly negative, and then Anazira, instead of trying to be like compassionate towards Kothar, decided to say that Nakul gave it to her because they felt a certain type of way towards Anazira in like a romantical sense. So then Kothar ran off angry. Nakul tried to comfort Kothar, and then was also mad at Anazira for inflaming the situation.
That's a lot more complicated than where I'm from.
Yeah. Anyway, let's learn about onomatopoeias.
What the hell's that?
Wow.
I would like to look for someone. She would like to discreetly kind of inquire whether or not there's anyone willing to buy her little like war medallions that we looted from the Durgar.
I have something very special for that.
Okay.
So I will
so
say
I
you
will-
start showing it to people, and most of the Kutor are
Okay.
just kind of like offering you like kind of cheap shit in return, and you have a feeling that there's something better. But you do remember it was Buppido who was originally picking at them. So you could probably have a conversation with him to better identify the correct and person to trade those two. And I do have something prepared for that. Nicole, you're chasing after Kothar, right? All right.
Yes, I am.
I'm sure that you're strong and fast enough to catch up.
Lucius is gonna like try and like nudge Cora again, and he's gonna realize she walked away, and he's like, I guess I'm done here. He kind of like just wanders away.
All right.
And this
Nicole
whole
and Kothar.
time, someone else is just playing with poisons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be over here making poison, so please don't interrupt. Thank you. Nicole, when you're done fighting with your boyfriend, can you come over here? I need a test subject.
In a moment.
You fluttered.
Yeah, someone needs to clip that. That's great.
Highlight, please.
I should get a little overlay to change my face to whoever I'm pretending to be.
Yes.
Yes.
The snap cam filters.
Yeah, Nicole, you've
Yeah.
caught up with Kothar. Kothar, how far away from the camp do you think you got? Like, are you heading towards the shore, which is to the east, or maybe more closer to the shopping district, which is to the west?
Definitely not near people.
Okay, that's gonna be hard
So,
to do.
like-
So probably the water.
A secluded area of the shore.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Poof. It's a pretty stinky. You can see there's like a lot of fishing activity that happens here, but for now you just find an area that's like not as busy.
Who got the golden buzzer last time?
I don't remember.
That
We'll put it in the
was
chat.
Nazira, I believe.
Oh yeah, Anazira, you have an
The
inspiration.
face lick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, I think I actually put it in my character.
Kothar, Nicole, what are you doing?
Yes.
Othar like reaches the shore and plops himself down on the sand and just like buries his head in his hands as he like rubs his temples.
Knuckles gonna come up behind him and sort of like very carefully not touch him. Kothar, I can it was. I thought it would be useful.
Let me turn down the music because this is ruining the mood.
Okay.
Wow.
It's on my side.
Sorry.
It's upbeat. It's okay. He kind of like rubs his temples a little bit as he just like lets the silence linger a little bit, and he sighs and he says, "I know, Nicole. I know.
Why did you walk off?
And he kind of like stops and like looks out into the sea before he drops his head and he says, I haven't been completely honest with you all these years.
What? Wait.
Throughout, he kind of like he just kind of like looks back and he says, It's not like that. It's something different. Sit next to me." And he kind of like holds out his hand.
Wait, what did you think he was gonna think you were gonna say?
Yeah, I have no
Something-
idea.
You said
like,
it's not
you
like
don't
that.
know.
his
You
hand,
don't
but, like,
know.
It's
He's
not
very
like that. Like,
confused.
wait, it's not like what?
Nichols very confused. He's gonna take his hand, but not quite sit down.
I have a wife and children.
I haven't told you anything. but I
Actually,
have a wife
Anazir and I have
children.
been dating this entire time.
He wasn't jealous of Nicole. He was jealous of Anazir.
Jamich doesn't know, but Buff Lovin's astonished.
Oh no!
Why did you attack? Oh,
I said testing rail sound after refresh.
okay.
checked
Keep
that
going,
before,
guys. Keep
sorry.
going. Sorry, I don't mean to ruin this moment.
Kothar just kind of holds his hand as he thinks about how to say this, and he says, "Ever since I came to the monastery, I've been having how do you say it? I don't know, thoughts
mean, isn't that what people do, they think?
No, no, not like that.
Fucking himbos.
Kothar definitely chuckles and he says, "No, dark thoughts. They
How does one color thoughts? Yes, you were saying.
You remember Hans?
Yes, my mentor. Yes,
You know he didn't like me, right?
I mean, he was. Did he? Did he not like you?
No, he looked down on me. And there were many nights I woke up just wanting to rip his throat out.
I mean, he wasn't kind to you, but that's a lot. Yes.
Vivid dreams, Nicole, that I can't explain.
I mean, I have vivid dreams, but
They felt real.
hold on.
Go
What are you trying to explain to me? I need a moment. What?
Kothar,
You
while
had-
you're saying this, make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, oh god.
Okay. Okay. Keep
Thanks.
Making me nervous.
I've been having thoughts that aren't my own. And they've been getting worse since I've started being down here. And I'm starting to feel like I can't control myself as well as I used to be able to. I know what happened with Anazira was nothing more than just a gift to a friend, but I couldn't help myself. And I don't know what's going on. And honestly, I'm terrified.
You're still you, though, right?
He kind of like looks at his hands as he kind of like flexes and he says, I think so. How would I know if I'm not me?
Then, as long as you know when you're you and when you're not, you just tell me.
He definitely looks confused at Nicole.
Did you know
What-
that he has high charisma?
He looks very confused.
Have high charisma, but only normal intelligence. Oh, actually, below average intelligence.
Makes sense.
Just like Yaslin.
Ah, okay. That was clearly the wrong words. I'm here. I mean, you know, I'm me, and I mean, regardless, I still love you.
Wait, okay, pause. Has Nicole ever said he loves Kothar before?
Yes.
Okay, good. I was about to say, is this gonna be a moment?
I know my eyes just lit up. I was like, what?
It's happening. It's happening.
It happened.
First campaign time, though.
Oh, that's true.
Kothar- Kothar definitely like takes Nicole's hand and he says, I know love. And he leans up and kisses him. Definitely like a beachside kiss as the waves kind of
As the smell of
lap-
rotting flesh
Yeah.
hits you in the nostrils. You hear one lone Darrow out waiting in the water, screaming, Seagull!
And
So
he leans- and he-
romantic.
and he leans back
Yeah,
and
and the
he
music is a big shoe.
He leans back and he says, I love you too. But can you also be honest with me?
When have I not?
I'm not sure, but I'm just wanting to know what that's and he kind of like looks around. Is the stick from 2 sessions ago like visibly with Nicole or is it away?
The stick from 2 sessions ago.
Oh, the quarterstaff. The quarterstaff. It's on his back. It's on his back.
I was like,
He
The stick. There's another stick here, okay?
The
There's another stick that's not mine.
yeah. I'm not asking about his
it's
dick,
yours.
okay? I'm sorry.
What? No, I was talking about Anazira's stick.
Anazira's
Oh, it's
dick?
mine.
Oh my god.
Kothar
Anyway,
definitely,
I'm
like,
cutting
his
out all
eyes
of this.
fall- His eyes fall on the quarterstaff, and he just kind of like lightly hits it, and he says, "What is that?"
As you touch it, that darkness that you've been experiencing flares in a like a repulsed kind of way. That side, that seed does not like that stick.
So like I feel disgust within.
But very slightly, like a flutter, like it makes me uneasy.
Kothar like flinches a little bit, and then like pulls his hand back.
Honestly, I don't know what this is. I was just told by something to take it back to the surface.
But
To a specific
who-
place in the surface.
But who is that something? Is it Tamara?
It's not Tamara. I don't know who this is. Or what this is.
Then
It asked for
why-
my help.
But you don't know what it is. What if it's something horrible? You said to me that we can't trust anything down here. So why do you trust it? And he just like points to it without touching it.
If someone asks for your help, do you say no?
He just kind of like he looks down and shakes his head dejectedly.
I don't know what this is. And I don't know anything other than it wants to go home, wherever its home is. I don't know. Honestly, I just got glimpses of it.
Roll history.
History.
That damn him bonus.
Yeah, you've decided that you might need to meditate to kind of recollect your thoughts. Maybe, yeah, you need to spend some time with that stick from 2 episodes ago.
I need to spend some time with that stick. All right.
It's been a long week,
Um,
okay?
Honestly, I don't know. You asked me to be honest, and I don't know. Something asked me for help. I don't know what it was, but I will help it.
Kothar smiles and nods, and then he asks, "I believe you. I know you're very kind." And he definitely like puts his hand over Nicole's heart, and then he looks at him, and his expression slightly sterns, and he says, "But please, if something feels wrong or something feels off, tell me."
You felt slightly off yesterday.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry.
Almost
But
like you
it-
were being possessed by a dungeon master.
Yeah. It was those dark thoughts.
And doing keg stands.
I am doing it. Well,
yeah,
you
you
didn't
guys-
do it. I did it.
You guys got trashed
that's
last night.
We did.
I forgot about
Oh
that.
boy.
Well, Nicole was fine.
Yeah.
But I know, and I promise I'll try to do better. But I mean, with that, and he points back towards the stick, the staff, and he says, "If anything feels off or wrong, or something happens, please tell me."
Feels like a magical stick. I don't really know what to tell you.
If you get the feeling that it's evil or it wants you to hurt somebody, or
I
it's
divine
bad,
sense it.
Sure.
I immediately divine sense it.
Okay. That just tells you if the source of it, like if it's. What. I like how it name drops Strahd in this spell.
And it's like you don't know if it's Strahd, but it's a thing.
Wait, let's see. Hold on, let me read this real quick.
You know if it's evil, but if not, the identity.
The presence of strong evil registers in your senses. So you you can detect good or evil until the end of your sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. Okay. You cast that sense. Okay, you cast your sense. Are you holding the stick?
Yes.
This stick is, without a shadow of a doubt, celestial.
I mean, it's not
Powerfully celestial.
evil.
Like it's
Yeah, okay.
overwhelming in your hands.
Okay. It's not. Well, it's clearly not of our plane. It's not evil in any way that I can tell. If that changes, I'll tell you. Does that change?
I'm not sure. And he like takes Nicole by the hands again and like shakes it and he says, I'm not sure, but this is a very strange circumstance we found ourselves in. Nothing like the monastery or anything they ever taught.
Don't teach you things quite the same as reality.
Do they not?
Nicole just like kind of gestures at everything.
I didn't assume that this was reality.
If it's not
it
reality, what is it?
No, that's not what I meant. This wasn't supposed to be our reality. It was supposed to be on the surface, in a town, in a monastery, in a church, somewhere else.
You proposing to me?
What?
I'm gonna make a con save with disadvantage to blush.
Okay. You're able to stop blushing. You keep yourself pretty composed.
He definitely has this like, and he like looks at the ground and he composes himself and he goes, "No, that's not what I was saying. But we should have been up in the surface and not down below."
Everybody except for Kothar and Nicole make some perception checks, and then you guys keep going.
We are where we are. But we're going back towards the surface, so it'll be... I'll make sure you're fine.
No,
And I'll make sure everyone else is.
I'll make sure you're all right.
That's not how this works.
That is how this works because I say so. Mwah.
Mwah. Cora, you spy with your little eye a drow walking past your encampment. Nobody else, no one else really notices this. But this drow stands out to you. She wears her hair long and free. She's wearing a light, silky, very revealing robe and a sword and moon pendant. And something about this drow seems strange.
Can I make sort of history to see if I
With
recognize?
advantage.
16.
You think that she looks an awful lot like Yaslin.
Okay. Cora is going to kind of like. Have they spotted me?
No, they're just cruising
They're
on
just
by.
walking around.
Just cruising on by.
Cora's gonna approach Yaslin and kind of tug at her robe, and then point at this, I'm assuming, beautiful drow, and say, "Look."
Yaslin looks over and she sees the woman and recognizes her as...
You recognize, actually, so you do not know this individual.
Oh.
What you
And
see,
she does look familiar, yes.
what you see is a drow dressed in the fashion of your order. though you do not know her personally. You just see a drow dressed, a worshiper of Elistrier is what you recognize.
Looks
Okay,
pretty like
yes,
Yaslin.
Yeah, maybe I should go over and see who she is.
Yes.
Or it might even be better if we do it somewhere more secluded as well.
Want Cora come?
Sure. So yeah, we'll go over and
I'm gonna tell Lucius that that's what we're doing. Um, in you speak Undercommon product or Yaslin, is that right?
yes.
Okay. So she's gonna switch to common and tell Lucius, Cora see nice drow, look like Yaslin. Cora Yaslin go see nice drow. Okay, bye bye.
Told you to have fun. Don't get into too much trouble.
Okay, bye
I'm
bye.
going to be looking for
Okay,
food.
bye bye.
Hi. Hello.
Lucius can be like so preoccupied with like all the different stalls and like looking at all the
Yeah,
items
you're
and
just
stuff.
looking at all the knickknacks and filling your pockets with things. Um, as you approach, the drow spots you. Are you approaching sneakily or are you approaching just directly?
I'd say just normally. Just casually.
Yeah,
type thing.
you see her kind of like poking around the stalls, and then she catches your eye, and her face lights up. By the maiden. Oh, I did not expect to see a fellow worshipper of Elistrier here. Please, come, come.
Yeah, Yaslin moves over to her and
Who is
Yep,
your little
uh,
friend?
this is Cora. She is Kenku. She is a really, really nice
She takes
person.
she takes both of you each by the hand and clasps. Oh, I've seen many Kenku on the surface.
You've been to the surface?
Oh, yes. I have brought many pilgrims up to the surface, though now that was many years ago. Now I tend to the shrines of Elistrier. There's one nearby. I was actually on the way.
Oh, do you know of any other groups of drow moving around at all?
I mean, there are lots of drow, though.
Of Elstray.
Of Elistrier. You know, the last time I saw a drow of Elistrier was closer to Blingdenstone, about 3 weeks ago.
Okay, and we've been 2 weeks, haven't we? So yeah, sorry, just headcanon.
She notices you head counting. Have you lost your flock?
Yes, I was captured by the Spider Queen,
Love.
and
Cora kind of
What
like subtly like steps on Yaslin's foot a little bit, and then she wants to do an insight check.
Okay.
"17."
She seems so warm and pious and reminds you of some of the more kinder elves that you've seen on the surface.
Name Cora. Yaslin. Who you?
Cora, Yaslin. My name is Listray. I am a servant of Elistrier, and I guide pilgrims to the various shrines we have dedicated to her. Again, it is my job to kind of care for them, and I was just looking for the one in this area. It has been a long time since I visited, and I fear it might be in disrepair. Though I have to be a little quiet about it. Kutor, very, very jealous of other deities, and might not find it very polite of me to be bringing attention to another god.
Cora keep secret.
My dear Yaslin, have you visited the shrine? It is very important that all pilgrims and followers of Elistrier pay homage to all of them.
I didn't even know there was a shrine near here. I'm from rather far away.
Oh.
So-
Well, are you alone? Do you wish to accompany me?
I do have a group of people who I am traveling with.
We can
Would it-
all go together.
I'll have to put that to them to double check, but I'm very much
Why don't you introduce
wanting
me
to
to
go.
your friends?
Okay. Let's go over and say hello to everyone.
She's gonna follow you. She walks very kind of floaty and gracefully, dressed very kind of, very like just little silks covering her, just barely, and she has like long silver rapier against her back. Lots of moon decorums and just her hair flowing really, really long. Like Yaslin, her hair is longer than the drow that you usually encounter. Just kind of long and free flowing.
Or
And
it's gonna
Azira
kind of
sees
like
them- Go ahead.
run up ahead and just like to announce their our arrival.
Jamich is like talking to Jim Jar, like in the corner, and he's just like, "Yeah, so it's like just totally casual, you know what I mean? We're just like taking it really slow, and like."
And
it's
Azira
so,
notices
like,
them approaching.
really-
Look, Clara Yaslin make friend.
Oh,
And
you're
Azira
all from the
notices them and
surface.
says, "Oh, they don't make them like that where I come from."
So many surface dwellers. Wow. What are you all doing so far here? Oh, let me guess. The Spider Queen servants.
Would be the most common way, yes.
She sees none of you deny it, so she just kind
I
of.
thought we weren't supposed to say her name.
The Spider Queen? We don't say her name, we just call her the Spider Queen.
Oh, that's not her name. Oh, okay.
No.
It's better if you do not know her name.
James was like, "Dang it, I do know her name."
You may curse her name once you. I assume all of you are headed towards the surface. Is that why you have a young priestess of Elistria with you to guide you?
She can guide us.
Well,
Yaslin's like, I don't know my way to the surface.
oh, have you not made your pilgrimage yet?
That was actually what we were trying to do. Like my whole family were trying to make their way up there, but yeah, we
Oh.
haven't.
I'm
But separated.
sorry. Who are you?
I am Listray. I am a servant of Elistrie, my namesake. I help guide wayward souls from the underworld to the surface, to bask and dance in the light of the moon.
Or it starts dancing the way that she saw Yaslin do it.
Oh, make a
I would
performance
bask
check.
in something.
Okay.
I wanna insight check this strange.
Oh my
name.
gosh.
Oh,
You do it so
dirty
perfectly.
friend.
Bless my heart, my dear esteemed Kenku. She takes off one of the many chains around her neck that has a moon ornamentation and she drapes it around your neck.
How shiny is it?
It is like super mithril level shiny. This is like one of her like official religious-y kind of pendants.
She's gonna like take it and just like look at it, and her eyes go like.
Yes,
big
like,
and,
you would
like,
know
in
that
it,
this- This is like, how would I put this in layman's term? This would be like a missionary, like a Christian missionary giving somebody their like personal name engraved Bible, you know, just something like really, really precious, or like a crucifix. Yeah.
Or doesn't care. She just likes that it's shiny.
Oh yeah,
She
yeah,
loves
yeah.
it.
No, this is not in a
Or
weird
don't
way,
care.
not in a like I'm trying to convert you kind of. It is like
Yeah,
like
yeah,
she
yeah.
just
But just like yeah.
she looks
She's
like
just thrilled. She just like looks back at Listray and back at the necklace.
she
and back
takes
at- and then she
Yaslin's
just-
hand and grasps it. You have been teaching your comrades the ways of the Dark Maiden. Oh, and she puts her hand on your cheek. Oh, my sweet child. It fills my heart with so much warmth. Jamich, did you roll an insight check?
Yeah, I rolled an 18 to see whether or not she like.
What are you trying to glean? What do you?
Something seems off to Jamich. He doesn't trust drow in general, and then this one just like kind of came up and was like, "Hey, I'm a drow, and here's my deal, and here's my life story." And so
This
I'm a little
drow gives you
suspicious.
this drow gives you such strong Yaslin vibes. That like kind of sweet benefity of the Dow kind. Like, you know how Yaslin is nothing like the other drow? It's just very, very caring. And
I'm not like the other drow.
Yeah, she's
I'm
a
a cool
total
drow.
she's a total pick me.
But the kind we would want to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
She's just beaming. Her eyes are wide. You could tell though that you did get an 18. She looks like she might ask you guys for something.
Sorry.
What did you say?
Betray you.
No, not so much that, but she might.
she looks like she's palming a blade, you know.
At to J-Mitch?
she poisoned that necklace.
Yeah. No, I get a sense of what. Sorry.
Oh, just that she might be so open, possibly because she might need some help.
Oh. J. Mitch kind of like stares her up and down, which takes him a while because he's short. And
Not that much shorter than Drow.
She's she's probably about 5'3".
he says, "What's your angle?"
My angle for what?
Well, you came here, you saw us, you saw that we're not like everybody else, and you just hop, skipped, and jumped your way over here.
I was brought over here by my sister in Illustrier and our new sister, little Cora. We were on our way to ask you if you wished to accompany me to the shrine of Illustrier.
I like the sound of this.
There are several shrines around the Underdark that most pilgrims of Illustrier will visit, pay homage to, refresh the offerings, dance, and then move to the next. It is typically done before the final pilgrimage to the surface. Priestesses who accomplish this route often return to the Underdark to help other wayward souls do the same pilgrimage. Yaslin, and you would know this. You would know that your mentor is actually of the same rank as this priestess.
It's a very common thing for priests to guide priestesses. Sorry, Yaslin's a bit tongue-tied because she didn't expect to meet.
She's so
someone.
flustered and excited right now.
Yeah, it's very common practice among Illustray's followers to help out people in need, especially ones who are trying to escape the Underdark. And I actually haven't been to a shrine of Illustray for since I left home.
I'm starting to feel like I also have a great need.
Well, that's all the convincing I need.
We do.
I'm ready to go too.
We do provide refreshment and rest at these shrines. They are wonderful places to eat, to drink, and to feel safe from the harms and dangers of the underworld. And they are small pockets of land that are untainted by the Spider Queen's gaze.
Did you say this was inside the city?
It is actually off a little ways through. We might have to charter a raft. Just about a few hours. It is very much recommended that priestesses make this journey. Not only will you participate in the respite that it provides, but then you'll have an opportunity to serve the shrine itself for the next pilgrims that might reach it. Leave something better than where you left.
If nothing else, we may be able to find a good direction to go to get to the surface.
Well, we're not at a loss for pilgrims, that's for sure.
I see.
still.
Her eyes fall to the elves, and it's very obvious that you've only barely acquired them.
Yeah.
Acquired. Prisoners with jobs.
They're collectibles.
I see you do have a very large group here, and we always enjoy more people, a helping hand, someone to help pass out food for the weary, wrap bandages for the weak.
I
Lucius
wonder
will
if
walk
they'd
up
want
on
to.
this group, and he's gonna have a handful of just food in his arms. He's gonna be like, "Oh, who's this? Who's this drow lady?"
Wow, is that a Furbolg? She
I
takes,
believe that's
she
what they
offers
call
her
them.
hand to you very, very politely.
He hands her a piece of food.
Master Furbolg, this is the kindest gesture you may have done. I will make sure that the mouth this finds is a needy one.
I thought you were hungry.
It is
She-
very common practice
She
for
laughs mute.
followers of Elistray to give out food to people
Oh,
in need.
Oh, she kind of. She's gonna hand you a pendant with a little moon sword, similar to Cora's. You too serve the goddess, the Dark Maiden, well.
this would be perfect for Cora. Cora, do you want this necklace?
Too many
You
reactions.
serve
Too many
regifting.
You
Gifters,
notice
too
that when
many
you stick
gifters.
them together, they say best friends. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, can it get it? For
Okay,
real? Can it?
fine. It can.
It's canon.
You
Yep, it's
guys,
canon, too
you
late.
know, like
Oops, it's all canon.
like Claire's when you get the best friend heart necklaces
The
from the
hearts and
90s.
yeah. Amazing. Okay, so Cora.
I feel like the
Cora-
swords would also cross because swords are a very
Oh yeah. So yeah.
That's so
very big
cute.
symbol for them.
They make
so.
so it's like a half moon, and then the other half moon, and together they full moon, and the swords cross.
Yeah. So now you have best friend necklaces.
I love that.
So slightly retconning because I didn't mention it before, but this elf does seem to have like a little, like a wagon behind her, and you see that it is packed with like supplies, like food stuffs, bandages, just things like that you would bring to like a shelter.
Do you need more provisions? Or
Any donation is welcome and accepted, though I have already brought many provisions with me. I simply want to book a ferry and get there. And I haven't heard any news from this shrine in a while, so I just wanted to check on it and make sure that it was functioning and meet up with the sisters there that are in charge of it.
Yeah, we'll rally the capable and able, I guess. Hemlock, can you watch the camp and the...
I am dealing with poison right now.
I think
No,
it's
yeah, that's
Stool
what I
and-
mean. Like, just
Me
hover
and
over this
Sarah-
area.
Beast, Dareth,
Make
and
sure-
Stool will stay here.
Yeah. Make sure if anybody tries to fuck with the rest of us that you melt their faces off, all right?
You know, Yes, I will do that.
You have permission
And
now. Please make sure that you record their
if you-
gruesome screams for me.
If you find any poison, please bring it back.
Of course.
we will.
If you find any
Hopefully
delicious
there'll be no
spices,
poison
you let me
in the-
know.
In the shrine.
Go ahead, Yasin.
Would we want to? I think we should probably ask the new elves if they want to come as well, because they might want to.
Yeah, they would want to come for sure. They look like
Yeah.
they need it.
Yeah, I feel like it could be very important to them. So, Yaslin will go over and ask them if they want to come as well. Even though she's the first time she's talking to them, probably.
So these elves, though they are not worshippers of Elistray, they are aware of her because they are moon elves, and I didn't do any research on moon elf culture, so I'm just saying it that they know of her, and they are kind of they know her to be a benevolent deity, so they agree to accompany you. And everyone here, I'm making you all come. So you find a Kuotoa. So I'm just looking at the time. I want to make sure that we make it.
Yaslin will pay for the passage.
Gary?
Okay. You will have to pay 2 gold for everybody. You get a whole
2
bunch of
gold each
rats.
or
No,
everyone?
just 2 gold, period.
It's gonna be expensive.
2 gold. You strap your things together. She pulls her little wagon on and sits down and kind of straightens out her gown, and she's just beaming. And as you are launched out, she leans into Yaslin and she looks deep into your eyes. Yaslin, sister, something plagues you.
Just missing my family, mainly.
I
And-
mean, she kind of like puts her hand and touches your forehead. The slight fever, the raised
Oh, that,
heartbeat.
yes. I've been infected with lycanthropy.
Oh, I imagine this is not something you want to deal with.
Very traumatizing, but it's not something that, like, I want to put others first still.
Once we get to the shrine, I will have access to tools and provisions. I can heal you if that is your wish.
I'd very much like that, yes. It'd be... I was dreading turning because I haven't turned yet, and yes, that'd be
Yes,
a
it is
massive relief.
early onset lycanthropy. And I know the moon is not for another, 3 weeks? It's hard to tell down here, I know. We have to keep time other ways. Yes, I think we'll be able to take care of you. We need to just get to the shrine. I know that we keep healing supplies there. And ritualistic components that I can perform a lesser restoration.
I would be so overjoyed. It's been weighing heavily on me, but I haven't been able to do anything about it yet. We did have 2 others that were infected, but they got cured, and we
They
ran out of
did?
supplies.
Oh, of course you would offer the cure to those before yourself. You are truly a sister in Elistrie.
Actually, would Yaslin know they were cured yet?
What?
Would Yaslin know they were cured yet? Like, we
Honestly,
haven't had
I
that
can't remember.
conversation, like-
I can't remember. Yes, no, maybe.
I think Yoslin was like, Hemlock was given the choice. Yaslin didn't know, but I think you were let in that they were cured at some point in time.
Oh, you were eventually told, and you said that you would be like, I want it that way.
Yeah,
You're right.
I would say that. That's what, I think I said that's what she would say when we have the conversation, which we haven't had yet.
Okay.
But, yeah, maybe
I don't
Yaslin
remember
knows and she hasn't let it on yet. Let's just say that.
Alright.
I'm popping y'all on a new screen. Oops. Why do I have 2 of these? Okay.
While we're on the boat, Jamich is sitting next to Cora, and he's just like, "Yeah, it's like a super casual thing, like nothing really serious yet, but like, you know, who knows where it's gonna lead? But it's just like super cool and casual right now. It's so relaxing."
Oh
Cora
my
plays along.
gosh.
She's just like,
Oops.
and like kind of pats him on the back, like comforting him, like. Mm.
Okay.
And she just repeats, casual, casual.
Roll for psychic damage.
All right. As you. Why is this taking so long? As you approach a rocky surface of the water, kind of laps up against a wall, and there's a tiny little crack that they slowly maneuver the boats into. The priestess speaks to the Kuo-toa graciously, hands it some coin to wait, and leads you down kind of a little beaten path. Do you guys see the map?
Yeah.
Okay, for
We're
some
in, like, a
reason,
little cave.
it doesn't show me on my player. So let me just refresh this over here.
Can I take a little potty break?
Yeah, guys, let's take a 5-minute break.
Yeah.
A
Hell yeah.
5-minute break. Oh crap, hold on. I gotta back to the join screen. I gotta log into my characters. Hi chat, how are you? We're just getting ready. Oh my gosh, my mixed delay lipstick. You like the group? It's a great group. It's so hard to challenge them. So hard to challenge them because they have really good group composition. And they didn't plan it like this. They just kind of like, I told them to just pick their own whatever character they wanted to play.
Yeah, we had no planning for this.
I didn't want you guys to try to make a balanced group because I think that's cheesy. It's not a video game.
We kind of
It
ended up
is.
doing it anyways, though, didn't we?
Yeah,
It worked out well, thankfully.
No D&D comic. I mean, again, I would have just set up the combat to reflect your group. Albanian, hello. Yeah, so I didn't want you guys to like... I wanted you guys to play what you wanted to play, you know? Yeah, they are low level. They're only level 4. 2 legendary creatures? Oh, yeah, no. The highest level CR they've fought was a CR6. They output enough damage to fight high CR characters. They take a lot of damage too because they're low level. So it's kind of
We're squishy.
yeah, they're
We're very squishy.
We're
Very
spicy
squishy.
but squishy.
But see, if I did lower, then you just kill them way too fast, and then I have to increase the volume. And then if I increase the volume, we're here all day. So my solution is just throw really, really terrifying things at you, but also give you like magic items to help.
It's okay. We just almost die every time. It's okay.
Almost good. That's the point. Still, we've been going
That's a
on for
shock.
about 2 hours. It's the lowest
Do you
CR
want me to
legendary
do what
creatures
I
in
did
unicorn.
last time?
Which is
with
what?
you? Kind of message you on the time.
Oh yeah. Just keep dinging me. Give me like hour, half hour. It helps me like deal with combat. Helps me.
My cat has
forget-
decided that she's laying on the floor on her side and staring at me.
It's a cute kitty.
She is being cute.
So, like, how can you resist this?
I know,
Crime.
except for I'm going to try and pet her, and then she's going to claw the shit out of my hand.
I know my cat does that too. What's up, Ammo? You're running Utah too.
Oh, Danger Cloud.
That's awesome.
You want the
Ammo.
touch?
Yes, she is absolutely a danger cloud.
You did not know, Stella. It's fine. Most of this session so far has been role play. And now they just made it to, we just made it to the Dark Lake. We're literally in Sloobed Lob. So no spoilers here. No spoilers here because my players don't know what's going to happen. DMing is just a lot of violent love bombing. Kind of. Let me go get some water, guys. I'm like fighting a thirsty headache. Have you ever had one of those where you're so thirsty you have a headache?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called dehydration.
Oh.
Yeah, all the time. Please go get water.
I'll be right
But
back.
yes, same. Arizona's dry right now.
I'll be right back, guys.
We're hopefully getting rain on Tuesday though.
I
We
would
haven't
just
had
like
rain
to
in
come.
about 3 weeks.
Oh,
4. I don't know. That's pretty normal. We go over 100 days sometimes without rain. It's not great.
as a person from Texas, we share this random drought, random rain thing.
Yep. Especially during monsoon season, which is
Oh,
hurricine
God.
season for you guys.
Yeah.
The hurricanes hit the coast and then it ripples across the land, and then we get them both from the Gulf and from the Baja coast.
Yeah,
Oh,
I used to live in Houston, and it was just like, hi, it's a month into the summer. It's time to pretend that you won't get hit by a hurricane. And just go to work.
Almost every 4th of July.
It's so bad. I
pilots are the worst
I'm pretty sure I
pilot.
watched somebody die on accident. Not like on accident, but like they
Jeez.
drove their car into a overpass that had like a dip, and the dip was pretty severe and it was flooding.
Mm.
So I drove to work, but I'm pretty sure I watched somebody drive into that, and I don't know if they came out or not.
Well, the whole seatbelt stuck thing is definitely more often than not cinematographic nonsense.
Yeah, but also there are a lot of cases in Houston where people die because they're dumb as shit and decide to drive into high water.
Yeah.
Please, guys,
What about
if you're
taxes?
in a if you're in a city that has issues with flooding, please do not drive into high water.
And if you do,
Regardless,
roll your windows down to get out. You will never open your door.
yes, yes. I'm one of those people that has like, I carry and I also like have a bunch of EDC stuff, so I do have stuff to break my windows with. But you really don't want to be in that situation, so just
Because
don't.
then it's just a fire hose to your face of water and glass.
Yeah, please don't do that.
No,
This
no,
is
no.
a PSA of please be smart and listen to your government or like your weather analysts in that area, and also pay attention to your roads.
Yeah.
Only
You
listen
know,
to
I'm
your
gonna be with
government when
Startup
it comes to the
and grab
weather.
more water too.
Yeah, only in terms of the weather.
It was terrifying to come back to, I have to say.
What? No, it's fine.
Just sit down. I've watched somebody die.
I have watched a couple people die. It's not great. Also, I probably should go change out of this. It's very warm. Uh,
Don't worry, I just got food.
oh, what'd you get?
A pie.
Hell yeah.
A pie?
Yeah,
What
meat
kind
pie.
of pie? Oh, meat pie. What kind of?
Well, that's what they call in Australia, just meat pies.
Right, but there's also, I guess, what is a definition of meat pie for you? Because for me, it's like a meat pie is like shepherd's pie or something specific.
Let's have a look what Google says. Aussie meat pie. Ah, nothing really. It's just how to make meat pies.
How to make meat pies? Pick a random ground meat and some
Yeah.
vegetables.
No, it has beef in it. In Australia and New Zealand, a meat pie is a hand-sized pie containing diced or minced meat and gravy, sometimes with onions, mushrooms, or cheese, and then consumed as a takeaway food snack.
Isn't that also what
Probably
like a
meat
Cornish
pie.
pasty is?
A what?
Cornish pasty?
Yeah.
A
had
Cornish
that.
pasty.
Yeah,
Oh,
pasties.
they're pretty good.
Pasties are like meat pies. They're almost like a calzone / pot pie fusion.
But yeah, that's the size of the meat pie.
Oh.
And I can eat them
Yeah.
for lunch. So
Hello.
Nice and little.
hello.
Hello.
I had to give Steven smoochies.
Aw.
Oh, while we're
There's a lot
not,
of smoochies.
Did you give him one for me?
I did. I said, and this one is for Beth. Right on the nose.
And one
while we're
for
not
me,
actually,
That's the place
because
Well,
I
we're not
like
making
himbos. What?
Wow.
you said he's a himbo.
Oh well, I guess no. Steven's a
Scarlet,
himbo.
Scarlet admitted it.
Steven is a himbo, but he's smart. That's the well, actually no. So Steven
So he's just hot? Like what?
Steven
Yes, what is that then?
Steven looks like a himbo, but he's like Steven, like if we had scores, I think I have a higher charisma than Steven, but he definitely has higher int than me.
So what you say is maybe he acts like a himbo?
No, he acts smart.
He has the physical embodiment of a himbo.
He looks like he smiles like he's sweet like a himbo, but he's very intelligent. And he
So he's just
actually
hot,
he gets
is
a
what
little
he-
frustrated when people
sleeper
act
himbo,
stupid.
Like a sleeper smart himbo.
I am a.
He's just a Mary
fan.
Sue. He's just a fucking Mary Sue. He is a
He's
self-insert.
a Gary Stu then.
Yeah,
All right.
he's a Gary Stu self-insert, not supposed to be a thing because he has no flaws. Just kidding. His flaw is clumsy. I swear, that guy will knock his foot on anything that's there.
That's the most painful thing ever. To knock your foot on anything.
Every
It's
time,
like the curse of tall.
every time he knocks his foot on something, I apologize. Because I'm just like, it's
You're
probably
too sweet, Scarlet.
probably my fault somehow.
Like move the chair just like 2 inches. to the
I
left.
brought out some exercise equipment to work out while we were like watching a show before I got ready for stream. So I had the weights and I put them down on the floor and I was drinking a pre-workout and he had the baby and he turned around to go put the baby and he kind of tripped over it and he knew it was there. He saw me put it down, but I was the one that put it down there and I was like, sorry.
Oh yeah, I tripped down some stairs on Thursday night. Felt like hell.
Ouch.
This is very random, but I have a chipped front tooth, and that's because I tripped up the stairs. So
Yes.
Oh.
Ow.
Well, frankly,
Yeah.
when I tripped down the stairs, I was on the last stair. So
I can be pretty
What a-
clumsy too.
I think
Well, this-
everyone can be fairly clumsy, but you
This
can
is
look
because they
elegant
put a
as fuck.
gate- They put a
I-
gate in front of the door.
I don't
and
look
didn't-
elegant.
in front of the stairs, and I didn't see it. So, bump.
Guys, it's all smoke and mirrors. I pretend like I'm super elegant when I'm on stream, and then as soon as the camera goes off, I go.
That's
Yeah.
just everyone. Everyone can
Yeah,
be elegant when they want to.
Throw
Yeah, me
my
too.
wig off.
Eating hot
Totally,
Cheetos with
yeah.
hummus.
Dude, that's delicious.
So elegant. It's
It's
hot Cheetos
so
and
good.
hummus.
With chopsticks.
What?
Well,
JTC
I
can't
was-
use chopsticks, so
No, I can. You literally did not allow me to get a damn fork, and I had to sit there for 10 minutes while you all ate trying to use a chopstick, getting more and more mad.
Pure.
Until eventually
can't
I
use
finally
pure
got
bull.
one thing in my mouth.
I can't use chopsticks.
This
They,
is.
they elude me. Even
I love chopsticks.
I went to Japan and still couldn't learn it.
I can use chopsticks now because y'all made me suffer that one time.
good because that was the point. But yes,
And even
no.
the waiter was in on it. I'm still mad about that. He was like, I think you'll need these, and he handed me the kitty things.
Wow.
the chopsticks with like the
Yeah.
the
little
attachment on
adapter.
the ends. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
'cause I'm so
Are
damn
they-
light.
Are they really hard to? So I've been using chopsticks for so long that I don't remember what it was like learning how to use them.
They're
Yeah.
sort of
Oh,
complicated to learn, but
No,
they're
incredibly complicated.
no, they're not. They're
how does
It's like
they're
tying your
sort of
shoes.
complicated. Yeah, like
I'm-
if you
I'm-
learn it, you learn it.
Yeah.
I agree. Like, I think they're pretty simple because I learned how to do it with both hands, like
Yeah.
in college.
Like
Mhm.
actually, Adriana's better than me because I can't use it with my left hand. I can use it with my right hand, but
Poof. I used Frost Maiden as a setting. I did not do a single quest storyline and anything from that campaign. I just
You
simply
know.
used it as a setting.
And hummus.
Really, I thought us petrifying Mia Malkova as the fire sorceress was.
That was a
completely
quest
canon.
in the campaign. Absolutely.
Oh, was it?
No, no. I literally made up everything in that campaign. Every map, every location. Like I just. That was yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
we
still.
love you, Scarlet, because you can do anything whenever we do bullshit.
No, I'm learning not to plan too much and just let you guys do whatever. Like
She's being a stricter DM now.
no, I'm being a
Yeah.
I'm being more like, hey, do what you want because now I'm quicker to pull out encounters based on what you're doing. Before I didn't know that much, so I needed you to stick to the plan. Because if you improvise, I was
see.
at a loss. Now you could go off and do anything. You could be like, let's go Durgar hunting. And I'll be like, all right, let me get some of my maps out. Let me get some Durgar out. Let's go.
That's an option.
Good.
We can
Open
do
in
anything.
You know when you say
Option.
not to
Option.
give, you know when you say
Anything
not
is
to
an
give your
option.
DM ideas. Maybe you shouldn't give your players ideas.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Border, how long did that campaign last? We have a couple people in my chat who have either are in the middle of doing Utah, who are in the same place as us as Utah, and who just finished Utah.
Wait,
All over the
who
place.
just finished?
Border
just finished?
Border Kingdoms
Fuck
Adventures.
You, dude. What is that like?
I'm asking
We
how
got
long.
D&D.
Look, I'm happy to play with this for as many sessions as it is because I enjoy hanging out with you guys, but Utah is a very long campaign.
Yeah, it'll
It is.
probably be
Hell
over a
yeah.
year. Probably.
I'm okay with
I'm
that.
excited. I like that.
I'm
Yeah,
okay with that.
I'm so glad I got a bunch of people who are here for the whole campaign because I don't want to start another one. I want to do this one and I want to make content around it. I've been editing the first episode. Gonna post it on YouTube. I think people want to see the official modules being run by a group that takes it seriously. I think that that'll be really cool.
I'm excited for it.
I'm super excited. I will
yeah, I like
absolutely
it.
watch all of those videos. But also, I
I'm
think it's
shortening
really
it.
funny because we're taking it serious, but also not taking it seriously.
You guys are taking it very seriously. There's just comedy. So this is what I like about our style. This is what I love about this. There is comedy, but the comedy works within the confines of the story. You're not breaking the fourth wall. Like think about like the old like the 2000s Mummy It's a very serious, epic adventure story. Takes itself very seriously, and yet there are hilarious moments that it's funny.
Right.
But it's not like a parody. It's not obnoxiously
Yeah.
goofy, awkward, just slapstick comedy everywhere.
Was the Brendan
ruining
Fraser
the-
one?
What?
D&D is meant
Yeah.
to be
Was
an
that the
action
Brendan
comedy,
Fraser
not a
one?
drama.
Yes.
I'm just
Looks
saying,
like
I'm
you're on the wrong side of the
absolutely
river.
in for the long haul.
Yeah.
Because okay, so this is sort of an aside, but in my other campaign that I'm running with another friend of mine, we've been running for 5 years, and we finally just got to level 20. Like the day before yesterday, or no, actually just yesterday, we got to level 20, and then it's like, oh,
Holy shit!
I guess it's ending.
Wow.
It's been
Is 20
5
the max?
years. 20 is the
Highest level.
official max, but then there's also like mythic levels and stuff like that for
That's
Pathfinder.
yeah. That's not
because
fifth
I'm running a
edition.
Pathfinder command, so it's different for D&D.
When you reach level 20 in D&D, you're basically able to like.
You're a
kill
god.
Fucking god.
You are a god at level.
I'm ready to
20.
be God.
And even in
I
some
was
modules,
asking
you
the-
can like buy your own buildings and like.
Yeah,
set
no,
up
there's
tables.
absolutely stuff like that. But
Yeah.
also,
Guys,
Go
can
into
you
I?
are a
Diamond
god.
City
How
to
can you
find
kill a
that.
god?
I really, I'm a god. How can you? God, I know exactly what.
Against Girls is
I-
absolutely
I know
here.
exactly what you're talking about. Guys, this is a little spoilery,
Mm.
but much later in the campaign, you
we kill a
will
god?
be creating like buildings and managing.
so exciting.
There will be some like kingmaker shit in here.
That's so cool.
This
Hell
this
yeah.
campaign starts off as like you guys escaping, but it goes so epic, big scale, managing people. Like you guys are going to
I'm gonna
be
be a real estate tycoon.
you're gonna be a real estate
Property Baron Coro.
Can I just
We're
say,
gonna have
if we're
Dragonborn
going to do
outfits.
like an Adventurers Guild thing, I think Anazero would probably be the manager of the Adventurers Guild, but the vice guild leader would be the one in control.
J-Mitch will run a franchise of candy shops. You guys are all willing to,
That's
you
fair.
guys are all willing to buy in. You guys can more than welcome to.
We
Yeah.
all just end up high profile people in
you
the
are
middle
gonna
of
become
Faerun.
you're gonna become
I
very
don't
high
expect profits for the first 5 years.
you will
so-
be high profile people.
What does the campaign go to level wise?
15, I think, but
Officially 15.
officially 15. There's a point in the thing where the middle point there's going to be like a little time jump, and they say you should be at level 7 by the time you get there. Now, some DMs who I've done some research, and they say you might have to do milestone because it takes a lot of XP to get to level 7, and there's just not enough like quests to get you there. So you might have to we don't like to use XP, but I feel like I've been giving like the XP you guys are getting for the rate of travel we're doing seems kind of high, so you probably will hit it.
Isn't there like a creep slow in XP after level 5 though?
I have no idea. I've never done
I don't
XP.
know either. I normally just like fuck it. You're this level now.
This is the first time I've tracked XP. It's just the
Yeah.
VTT does it, and I just want to do it that way.
I'm normally a milestone guy.
I think the reason why they came out with milestone is because XP is so just you get bogged down in the details, and it just makes it less fun.
I just think it's so quick the way we do it now because I just look at all my tokens, do the little maths, spread it, go, okay, you guys have this much, and it has a little bar, and it like does all the hard
There
work
is
for
a
us.
way.
Speaking of,
Doing the XP way, it reminds me of like Baldur's Gate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I
we're-
just say Baldur. I never finished Baldur's Gate.
oh, I loved it.
I can't wait to try. I can't wait to play. I'm in the middle of playing that Pathfinder video game, but I just don't have time.
Wrath of
one?
the Righteous?
The new one.
Me
Oh,
and
yeah,
Pooh
so
are
Wrath of the
playing,
Righteous.
Me and Pooh are playing Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and it's fucking amazing.
I'll play that
I
eventually.
want to play it.
It's
What
like
is,
the
is it? Literally D&D FPS?
I
What
do
is
that
It
sometimes,
is.
dog.
It's D&D with
I don't-
you can choose a melee build, but they also give you guns. It's so fun.
I think Borderlands, but
Sounds
with
interesting.
like
They
actual
definitely
separate
captured-
com-
Yeah, go ahead.
combat encounters with like Final Fantasy-esque.
That sounds
Things.
cool.
Sounds a lot of fun. I do
It
have
is
it.
like
I just don't have
Justice
time to
League.
play with.
We don't have time to play it yet, but Steve and I will eventually play it. I want to
Yeah,
finish Horizon
great.
and Elden Ring.
Yes.
Yes.
I am loving Horizon so much.
I've just started Elden Ring. I'm sorry. I'm playing with a friend, so it's really frustrating for me. But
And
I love all of Dark Souls stuff
Oh, me
because I
too.
have tattoos of it as well.
Ah.
So I just
And they're
What's your
cool.
what is your favorite game from Software?
Bloodborne.
Mine too.
Absolutely. 100% Bloodborne.
I think that's the common consensus is Bloodborne is the best Souls game.
It's like a good balance between the From Software like really difficult, but also like it makes you be aggressive and then you get more
Yeah.
involved into it.
Yeah, it is faster, it's more aggressive, but I just like the skit, like the vibe. It's like gothic horror meets Lovecraft.
Yes, I love that so much.
Are you guys ready or are you still eating?
Let's go.
Okay, no, yeah, I'm sorry.
no.
That was a
Only
really
because
big aside.
I just looked at the time. We have 2 hours left.
Yeah.
I want to make sure we get through it because
Let's get to this temple.
yeah. Let's see. Do we have music playing? No, we don't. Let's see.
As we're walking, I send a whisper message to Lucius, and I'm just like, yeah, so you know, it's just like it's super casual right now. We're just kind of taking it easy, taking it really slow. It's totally mutual. It's just like we're just gliding along, you know. It's really great. You
And
can-
Azera leans over. And
Go
Azera
ahead.
leans over to Cora. Do you think the new Drownley is single?
Nakul is
Why?
walking with his arm sort of.
Why are you being so
around
toxic masculinity
waist.
towards my priestess?
She's hot. Did you not describe her as barely wearing anything and long flowing
That
hair?
does not
looking-
give you an excuse to objectify her.
I mean, I would
Okay,
worship
so
her.
It
if
is
you let
not-
me.
lean forward to Lestray.
It is not for your sexual consumption.
Nakul was walking forward with his arm, like his hand, sort of on Kothar's, the small of his back.
Oh,
Like a little guiding. Do you guys all see your tokens?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
cast a spell Horny Bonk over this this group.
That's not
Where
going
are
to
we
do
going?
anything.
Do you like my
we
little?
going to the
I,
left?
I had to draw this because I couldn't find a token, so it's the style is completely different.
looks great.
She's just walking
like it.
around like this. All right. As you enter this cavern, she kind of walks ahead. She's looking a little stressed. I do not hear the festivities. Might be as I feared.
She's speaking Elvish, right?
She sees you all, decides to speak Undercommon because she wants to be polite. Or she speaks Common, actually. Well, she wants to include Yaslin. She speaks Common and Undercommon and Elvish.
I know how to understand.
You know what? Fuck it.
Sylvian.
She casts Comprehend Languages on all of you.
Oh, I actually understand Elvish.
So you can
I
all
does
speak
not.
freely.
Imagine understanding Elvish.
Imagine.
She's strong enough to do that.
Yeah, Comprehend Languages. Even some of the
I
Kuto
never-
know that spell.
I never learned how to speak Elvish.
Could learn.
It is a complicated language. Not as efficient as Common. I understand why most species have chosen to adopt it.
Why stop?
Where? Yeah, where are we going?
So we must follow this path up. Though I am a little nervous, it might be that this shrine has been abandoned. Which
Who's
is
got the light?
Nakul
Nicole and I
does.
Nicole and I both have light.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Oh, you have light as well?
Actually, I have a quick question, Scarlet. What color is his light now?
What color was it before?
It was sort of the like white light with platinum. So
It's the same.
Okay.
It is the same.
then he's gonna stay in front.
Laura would like to investigate this thing because it looks shiny.
Roll
Free run.
investigation.
I got a 10.
All right, you know what? Since you investigated that, I wasn't going to say anything about those, but we are going to say something about it.
What did you find, Cora?
Oh,
What is?
let me see. Which one is it? So you see a 2-foot-tall mushroom.
Is it a shiny mushroom?
It is a shiny mushroom.
Cora's gonna pick it.
As you pick it, you look at it, and you realize it has like this texture that feels like it would be easily lit on fire.
Oh.
We should probably share this with Hemlock. She would love shrooms,
Ooh.
don't you think, little bird?
Oh, I
Think so,
see.
yes.
You have found a
Remember
torch
they explode.
stalk.
A what stuff?
A torch stalk. If you
Oh.
light that, it acts as a torch and will burn for 24 hours. You have to be careful though. Some of them explode.
Can
Just
use
small.
put on arrow maybe?
It might fall apart if you try to do that, but that
She takes out her silk rope with rope. Yes. She
I like the way
You're
you
communicating.
think. That is very ingenious. I imagine if you gathered all the torch stock you find, you might be able to figure out how to make exploding arrows.
Cora likes this. Yes. Take for Cora, and then she takes it and she puts it in her. bag.
Okay, roll a d4 for me. I want to see how many you find.
Come on.
We're just creating so
big
many
money,
crafting projects.
Big money. I find 3.
You found 3. I'll figure out later how many arrows you can treat with that. So the way it works is that it does burn, so it would be like a fire arrow. However, it is a 1 in 6 chance that it explodes. So every time you use
And
that, if you
which
make an
one?
arrow,
Okay.
what you'll do is you'll roll a d6. If it lands on a 6, it will explode and do 1d6 fire damage in a 5-foot range. I'll say it does 1d4 fire damage if it doesn't explode on hit.
Okay.
Fucking mushroom fire arrows.
Stay away from Cora.
All right.
I don't know. I
No.
think I might want to be close to Cora because she's probably going to throw them somewhere else.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be staying really close to Cora, but staying away from her enemies.
Yep.
Very interesting find.
She giggles.
We all love the bird. It's fine.
Are we still following the drow now?
She
Yep.
kind of, yeah, I
Right.
guess she is leading you. Man, I like it when you guys take the lead and explore. I don't like doing it for you.
I take the lead and I explore.
She
Or-
looks around. Oh.
Oh,
Is that another one of her?
Is there? If there is, that's because I was experimenting with shit.
Yes.
Sorry.
Don't nobody look.
Oh
There's 2 of her.
no.
I think I see another one of these
More
mushrooms
to
over
share.
here.
Oh no 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 no.
Oh, more
Is
to
that a
share.
Oh no
Sorry.
no 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 no.
Oh, no.
Cora,
no.
hold still.
Cora, don't move.
It's broken.
Oh no. Dice.
Oh.
Cora, as you step, you see.
Will you pause us?
I did pause you,
Oh
so
no.
you couldn't do anything. As you're looking around and your foot gets stuck in the sticky webs, you're like, no, 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 no. And you're trying to like free your little sandal from this web, and the web starts boo, 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 and you look, and you see this brazier that has been broken, covered in webs. And at first it just looks like a brazier covered in webs, but then as your eyes focus, you see a million little spiders looking at you. And they look like they're ready to pounce.
Oh no, our table is broken.
I love that audio.
Okay. Cora just right off the bat is gonna take one of her mushrooms and light it on fire and throw it at the swarm of spiders.
Okay. Roll me an ranged attack roll.
Wait, does it hit the spider webs?
Maybe.
Okay, so just a
Oh,
I wanted to be
shit.
flammable.
I'm getting deja vu. Oh,
Is
God.
there like, do I have to add my proficiency?
Yeah, go
Is
ahead
it
and add your
great?
proficiency. You're proficient in mushroom throwing.
I got a 14.
Okay, roll a 1d4 and roll a 1d6.
Okay. The way that it's gonna explode though. Okay. 1, 2, 4.
All right.
1.
Takes 1 fire damage.
Oh.
And explodes.
Opposite ends.
Hey!
Hey, okay.
It does extra damage on explosion to the spiders.
Okay. Roll 1d6 for this explosion damage. All right. Both you and the spiders take 3 fire damage. Because you are
Oh.
right next to it.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right.
Ow. She like flaps her wings to try to like put herself. She's on fire.
It's just like a few sparks. It's like little coals in your face. Just a little. Pachoo! Why don't I hear the music? Oh, because it's starting over. No. What?
Is Cora messing with those ants again?
What are you lighting on fire over there?
I think those are fire ants.
Little bird, stop, drop, and roll.
Starts rolling around.
Not on the brazier. Oh, God.
Oh, I'm curious. Does changing the sound volume for ourselves change it for everybody?
No, just you.
It's exclusive to you.
I've literally changed it, and it like when it resets, it sets itself back.
Yeah, it does. I have to constantly futz with it.
Or you can go to, I think if you go to global, you can just
Oh, yeah.
control it permanently. So you
All
don't.
right. These spiders angrily crawl all over you. Wait, why can't I move them? There we go. Okay. The spiders.
Can we make them ants? That'd be funnier. No, there's.
They're spiders. You wish they were ants.
Oh, that's terrifying. You can see them.
Yeah, all these little spiders, you just sparked at them and they go and I'll jump on you like little jumping spiders. And they attempt to bite you, but your feathers protect you from their bites. And you take no damage. It's your turn now, Cora. This is just between you and the spiders.
Just me and the spiders. Okay. How are they looking?
Like a million little spiders.
Okay. I'm gonna make. Are they attacking all as one?
They're
Like for the sake of combat? Like if I were to make a strike.
yeah, if
to
you
hit
okay,
one,
so how it works is if you attack the swarm, it takes damage as one, but it actually will do less damage to you as it reaches half health because it's half spiders.
Okay.
So that's how it works. So yeah, you just have to make one attack.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my just do a two-handed attack.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Nope.
So close to a crit. Aww.
Okay, so 1 hits, and I'm gonna do 4 damage.
All right. You start swatting at them. They're still swarming. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, they only took 2 damage because they are resistant to piercing damage. It's okay. They don't have a lot of health. You're being attacked by little spiders. This is like a
Bring
nightmare.
Bug spray.
This is a nightmare. Oh no! Oh No. Wait, how much does that hit for? Oh. For 9. 9 little
No, our
bites.
little bird.
You just see
Little bird.
Cora.
Just like, yeah.
Did she pull out her hands?
Is she celebrating for the mushroom she found? I don't
Did you not
understand.
tell us about the ant party? I would have been down for the next ant party.
Last time I took
Go
a
ahead.
bit of a rant, I blacked out. I'm not keen to try again.
Oh, I am.
Maybe she's doing charades. She and Mitch doing
That
kickstand.
hits.
Okay.
I didn't do one last night.
Oh. That must have been no cool.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
9 hit?
Alright.
No.
No, 9 does not hit. Do you have multi-attack already?
No, it's just bonus action.
Oh, yeah. You're doing two-handed attacks. All right. So you actually, as you slash them off, they kind of like break away and like dissipate into the little cracks. And you're feeling rather shaken, and you see Estray. No. She's like touching the webs. This place is defiled. This is supposed to be a haven from the Spider Queen.
For a fix. And she takes her beast bane and she kind of just like slashes some of the webs away.
Her face
Are we out of
lights up.
combat?
Are
we
Yeah,
out
oh
of-
yeah,
are
you're
we
out
out
of
of
combat.
combat?
You're out of combat. Let me end it. Her face kind of lights up. Oh, a true sister in Elistrie.
Yaslin says we should try and find anyone who might be around, who might need help.
The shrine is this way. And she carefully moves through the webs underneath the arch that leads to the shrine.
Anno ducks really far because she's worried about her horns and her feathers getting full of webs, practically crawling on the ground behind them.
Jamich is helping Anazira by like lifting up the spider webs and allowing her horns to get through and everything. It's like, it's just like cotton candy. I'm used to handling this all the time.
Well, they don't taste like cotton candy, I promise you that.
No, they do not. No.
Hold on, I gotta make a roll.
Lots of protein, though. Like, when you're really hungry, protein's protein.
No doubt, I can whip up a good insect meal if I need to, but thankfully we haven't had the need.
Spider pie, maybe.
You guys look ahead and you see a great, like, obsidian stair kind of shelves with a statue of a woman at the top. The entire face of the rock is covered in spider webs. And as you look closely, I need all of you to make perception checks.
Yeah. I never
I'm
make those ones
rolling
good.
good tonight.
Anazira, you see bodies webbed up, strewn across the entire obsidian face.
I think I found your friends. There's some cocoon-looking things up there.
Anazira's the
They-
only one who sees this?
She's telling you all this.
Okay.
What the highest roll is the one who spots it first.
Okay, I gotcha.
Not
But we
again.
can, as soon as she says that, we can see it.
Yeah,
Or is
she's
it
pointing
just-
to you. Yeah.
Okay. My God.
Not
They could
again.
still be alive. I mean, usually they're while they're in the cocoon, that's like being in the refrigerator or the ice box.
You see them
So-
moving?
They wouldn't be. They would be paralyzed.
Okay, I want
have to check either way.
I want to look around specifically because I remember the last time we came across those giant spiders, they were really hard to see. And so, James is just kind of gonna be like, there might still be monsters around, and I'm gonna specifically look around for spiders.
Make an investigation.
Investigation.
I
Use your
use the
action
help
to expend
action.
a ranger spell slot to focus your awareness for
I
1
accidentally
minute.
clicked it.
Oh, okay.
Can I use the help action to help him look?
Sure.
All right.
Actually, you don't need to. J. Mitch, as you start looking around,
How many do I see?
you see these
They're moving.
giant. Yeah, they're gonna do a little dance. These giant spiders.
No. No.
Whoa.
These look different than the last ones.
So I
They
only see 3 of
do.
them.
You only see 3.
Mhm.
All right. Cue the music.
These, and I just pull up the number 3, to everybody around me, so like we're all aware that that's how many I see. And then I go, these look less friendly than the others.
J. Mitch, you're the first to act.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
What do I do? Okay, I'm going to.
We've officially entered combat. 'Cause
Yes.
I would like to use my healing. Oh, okay, never mind.
They've
I
been
don't
watching you. As soon as they noticed that J. Mitch saw them.
I'm getting at the bottom.
They noticed me noticing them.
Hey guys, do you
People
notice
don't
this
notice.
thing, by the way, up at the top of the top left of your screen? It says
This thing?
skills.
Yeah, the
saves,
statue, right?
checks. No. Skills,
Oh.
saves,
The new menus?
checks,
Like
conditions,
Yeah,
utilities.
yeah,
Little
oh,
bar?
yeah. Inventory, all that stuff. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like it. Okay, since I'm the first one to see this, how far away are these guys from me? 45 feet. Okay, cool. I'm going to look at one of the spiders, and I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery, and I'm gonna pop some rock candy into my mouth and whisper or say these words out loud, words of meanness and bullying, and I'm going to tell them Spider Queen, or like Spider Mean and Ugly.
Oh, are you sure you want to say that?
I say that.
Oh no, but
In
I'm a
Undercommon.
pacifist. What if we don't have to use violence every interaction?
Do you want? Okay, fine. I try and seduce the spiders. Is that better?
No, go
Yeah.
ahead and roll your vicious
Yes.
mockery. I'm just saying, openly mocking the Spider Queen in her domain is fucking spooky.
I thought we were in Elstray's domain.
We were supposed to
Well,
be,
it's
but
been-
it's been
been
corrupted.
defiled, so-
I'm
Yeah.
confused. What domain is where? Okay.
Which one are you attacking?
I'm attacking the one closest to me, to the top, right?
Mouse over it? That one. Okay, gotcha.
This didgeridoo.
Oh
yeah.
wait, the one way up there, the farthest
This
one.
one. No.
Oh, that
no,
one.
no,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no. Right here.
All right, let's see. Oops, I did a private GM roll.
It's gonna be a DC saving
It
throw 13 because I got more
failed.
wisdom than normal now.
It failed.
And it's going to take, freaking 4 psychic damage and disadvantage on its next attack.
Wonderful. What is this? Why do I keep seeing these rolls?
Mm.
I don't know. Okay. Cool. You say Spider Queen, more like Spider Mean, and it goes. Don't talk about it like that. Nicole.
I think the ugly part would be worse.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
I did
I
also say
stepped-
an ugly, just saying.
Yeah.
I had to step away for a moment.
Oh, do we need to catch you up?
Yes, please. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Spiders.
They found the shrine covered in spider webs and the wrapped cocoon bodies of several humanoids. And as they looked around, they found 3 giant, strange-looking spiders. And now we are in spider combat.
All right, Nicole can't see any of them, so he's just gonna kind of walk forward very carefully.
Okay. Is that your move?
He's gonna cast. What do I have? Actually, do I have bless? I apologize. He is going to cast bless on Cora, Anazira, and Yaslin.
Cora and Azura and Yeslin.
I'm gonna need it rolled last again.
Why does it keep doing that?
We applied the bless ourselves. It shows that there's something there.
If you have the access to the convenient effects,
Or maybe that's
then you can.
condition.
Hold on. You said Yaslin?
Yes.
Okay, I got it all on you.
And he's gonna sort of like kind of walk forward and try and figure out where the heck everything is.
Okay.
So that should be the limit of his movement. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. It's one of the spider's turns. Let's see what the spider can do. All right. This spider suddenly goes invisible.
Which one?
You don't know because it's invisible.
Fuck.
Oh, we could still
Wait,
see.
so-
Okay, it was
You
the
can see
one.
the
on
other
the-
ones,
that's
right?
not there anymore.
What? Let me figure out how far it's gonna move. Wait, I'm giving it away.
Imagine being able to see what spiders there are.
Ah! Okay. Okay. That's fine.
I don't-
I have to be
I
sneaky
honestly,
with you guys.
I don't see any of the spiders, so I have no idea. It's fine.
Okay. Cora, it's your turn.
If I moved over here, would I be in darkness?
Oh.
I'm 35 feet from Nicole.
Yes. Well, Kothar also is casting light, so you have to be 35 feet from Kothar.
Oh. I did not know this. Okay, where was I before? Okay.
Have you really been with us for a month triangulated? That's crazy.
Happy 1 month.
Happy 1 month subiversary. Is my
Okay,
priestess
I'm gonna
also in combat?
Backward.
Oh, she is.
Okay, and now. Double checking my range. Okay, cool. So I am now in them. I would like to cast. Wait, hang on.
You're so invisible that I can't find you. Oh, you went back.
Yeah.
She ninja to the DM.
Vishana, thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna use my lightning arrow on the spider that I can see, and then I get to make 2 attacks because of my dread ambusher. It's the first time. Okay, so let's make. And hold on, do I get advantage on this? I think so. Okay,
You do, because he won't be able to see you.
with advantage.
A fucking
Nat.
nat
Holy shit.
20.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
So then my second.
Roll
lightning
damage for the
arrow.
first one before you do all that stuff.
Okay. 10.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna lightning arrow.
As part of your
Does this
second
count
one.
as a. Isn't it my first?
Were you doing this as part of your first one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So does lightning arrow crit as well?
I think so. I think I have to make a dex save.
Yeah.
What the?
That's funny.
Shocking.
I'm gonna make a.
It's a little bit spicy.
I'm gonna make a dex
Yeah.
save. Does a 14?
Ooh, it might just. Hold on, where am I? Spell DC 12. Yeah, it does save.
Okay, so he's gonna take 20 or 19. Yeah, 19.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then that's my.
Wait, and then how much around?
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
10 feet. Oh wait, no. This target doesn't take. Oh, okay. Hold on. The other spider made the save. So you need to also roll 2d6 or 2d8 because the other target, the other spider behind it, is going to take that damage. This guy took the full 39.
Oh shit. 2d8.
Yeah, roll.
Wouldn't it be 49?
Why would it be 49?
The damage from the
I already
weapon
calculated
itself.
that.
He will take.
I already.
Okay.
4.
The other spider will take 8 damage.
Well, it made it
And
save,
then-
so half.
And then I believe I get to. So let me just read my.
You get to make one more
Sure,
attack because this is your first round of
this is my
attack.
first.
And if
yeah,
this one
okay,
hits, you
so
get to add an additional 1d8.
That's okay.
This spider, by the way, the first one is dead.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay.
I don't
well,
know
then
if
would be-
you're gonna be able to hit this one. It might be out of your range. No.
The other one? No. I'm only 70 feet right now.
What is
Friendly
your range?
reminder-
What is your range?
150.
150.
150.
What? That's your long range. What's your regular range? Oh,
Regular range is 150.
I
Uh,
keep forgetting that.
600 is her.
It's like
Longbows is
600 my
insane.
long range. Yeah.
600.
Friendly reminder, Hunter's Mark.
She's used a
I'm
spell
not-
already.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use.
Okay, never mind.
I don't think she
So
can
there's-
stack lightning arrow and hunter's mark in the same.
No. Okay, so this is gonna be normal
Oh, why not?
17.
That hits.
Okay.
Oh my god. Max damage.
9 plus 20.
Elephane likes damage encounter or likes combat encounters.
Yeah, I do. Especially the first round of combat. It's my favorite.
Little bird hits hard.
It's gonna do.
Max
true
damage
believer.
again. Holy shit. So you just dealt all of that first guy's damage twice over. And almost this other spider is almost gone. Do I
And then
need to...
Cora's gonna yell, Cora, strong!
Ron,
And
oh, I
it's
left
like,
Ron
"And it's my
back.
turn."
Ron's gonna be back
Yeah.
at the camp. He doesn't hear you.
He'll know telepathically that I was strong.
He'll know. You hear good job.
He gets a feeling in his chest. He's like, of course.
Because he's an empath.
Because he's an
Yeah,
empath.
you can just feel it.
You know it.
Yes, Lynn, it's your turn.
Yaslin is going to. She's going to target this swarm of spiders over here. We're supposed to be able to see that, aren't we? And we're in combat with that.
I was gonna say that I make an investigation because they were hiding from you, and I'm gonna make a stealth for them.
Investigation sucks.
Well, they got a nat 1. You see those spiders? They're like, you know the little cute dance that like really cute jumping spiders do.
Oh my god, yes. Are they like musical theater dancing before they kill us? Is this their aria?
Not so much an aria, but you know the gang like West Side Story, and they're like,
Are they snapping?
dun, 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 I'm gonna kill you all.
I was just going to cast Magic Missile at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage. 3d4 plus 3.
Uh,
The Anati are cute jumping spiders. I know. These
Is it
poor
that-
little spiders.
is that right?
1d4 plus 1, 2d4. Yeah, that's right. Good job.
Okay.
Is that all you're doing?
Yeah, she just mainly wanted to make sure other people knew they were there.
Well,
Just-
so Lucius, you're just standing there looking at the giant spiders, and then you see Yaslin turn around and face you and shoot magic missile right to your left, and then you just see all the little This is Foundry. Okay, Lucius, it's your turn.
I would like to use a free action, would that be possible, to do Beast of Speech and Leaf, or Speech of Beast and Leaf?
Is that a free action?
It's just part of my
Yeah, but
features.
so you just understand them?
Yeah, I have the
Oh yeah,
ability
you can
to
communicate. Okay, how are you communicating with them?
Like, why are you here? What is your purpose?
So since you have
If
no
you tell
special
us-
ability to understand them in return, they just go.
They flail.
I see. I see you choose not to live today, and he will summon Lumi in with his gravity ability, or force.
Force.
Yeah,
La-da-da-da-da-da-da.
his
Okay.
amethyst self.
Let me find Lumi. I have so many characters in here. Woo. Show me where you're dropping them.
I'm gonna drop him like right around this area.
Wait, hold on, I can't.
Is he able to float, kind of like on the rocks here?
He does not float.
Okay.
He walks. Show me where?
Right here.
Okay.
Is that 30 feet from
No,
me?
30 feet would be right here.
Right here. That's fine. Right
Okay.
here.
Okay, just so you know, these are cliffside, so it's a climb up.
Okay.
But you know
And-
the spiders might be coming at you.
Lucius will cast Hunter's Mark as his bonus action
Okay.
on this one.
That one? Oh, that one's dead.
That one is dead. I see.
I forgot to mark him as dead.
Lost it.
Got it.
That one.
Am I able to see this one?
I think so. Is that yeah, you should be able to see that one. Cool. I'll put a hunter's mark on it right now.
And I will end my turn.
Okay. Boom. All right, that swarm of spiders that what you were just talking to just jump on your face. They go.
terrifying.
They don't hit you though. They try to bite through, but your furry, thick hide stops them from piercing. Kothar, it's your turn.
So, tell me, how is this drow in front of me reacting to all this?
Horrified. She's got her hands on her face. She's like, no.
Insight.
Go ahead. She looks like this. No.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah. Ah!
You might not even seen Home Alone.
Oh, of course.
I mean, JTC might not have seen it. He's kind of young.
I have not,
You've not,
actually.
you've not seen Home Alone.
No, I haven't.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of shows I haven't seen.
We'll have to have a movie night.
I know. Let's just.
We're gonna have to start a Discord movie night.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good
Yep.
Christmas movie.
Classic.
So,
Alright.
Kothar, it's your turn.
All right, real life me doesn't trust her, but Kothar does. So I guess I'm gonna turn and toll the dead on the spiders on Lucius.
Okay. Let's see. Wisdom. 11?
Hey, that fails.
They have a -2 to wisdom. Damn!
Or 8 necrotic.
Okay, they're on their last legs. There's only a few little spiders left. Just this, like a handful of them, just like.
So rather than
Thank
swarm of
you.
spiders, they should be named handful of spiders.
Yeah, it's not a swarm anymore. It's a handful. It's a
Thank
handful.
you, Kothar.
Is that
There's
it?
still some alive. Be careful.
Is that all you're gonna do?
That's my turn. That's
Oh.
my turn.
Oops.
That's my turn.
Okay. This spider is going to move down here. And then it fades away.
So the 2 remaining spiders are invisible.
I guess so. Unless
Would
any
I-
of you
The two we know of.
Everyone make an Arcana check or a Nature check.
That's a new one.
I don't know. I
Both
don't know.
of mine have the same plus stat to them, so. Yes, again.
Anazira. As it phases away, you recall you've seen spiders like these in your homeland. And you know that these spiders have the ability to fade into the ethereal plane, back and forth. You know, while they are in the ethereal plane, they cannot be harmed, but they also cannot harm you. If any of you have abilities to see into the ethereal plane or interact with the ethereal plane, you would be able to interact with them. But you know that you won't be able to do much to them unless they show themselves. So you could probably hold an action if you wanted to wait until they showed themselves.
I'm going to go ahead and do chromatic infusion on my glaive still.
Okay.
I don't know how to use it. There we go.
Cool.
It's done.
Mhm.
Right?
Yep.
And then I'm going to call out to everyone. They're plane phasing. They can't hurt us until they become visible. Unless one of you can drag them back here. We're waiting. And my turn.
Okay. This. Lucius, you see a whole bunch of other spiders coming at you, but they don't quite make it to you. You're just
I am attracting nature. I am one with nature. Yes.
just all of these. Wait, I think this is invisible. Is it? Can you see those spiders?
I can
Yes.
assume.
Okay, just
like,
making sure
right
they
here.
blend. All right.
It is
Oh,
hard to see, but we can see them.
Oops. The Listray. Wait a second. I need to do a quick DM check.
Okay. That doesn't make me nervous in the least. It's combat mode, though. I figured I should go into combat mode.
Hold on. Okay. I just had to double check something and it does not. All right. Listray. Listray whirls around and touches Yaslin and casts Shield of Faith on you.
Ooh, that was cool.
Yeah. So now, let me put a Shield of Faith on you. You have +2 to your AC. Oops, I accidentally put it on her, not you. There. Okay. You know how Shield of Faith. She grabs you. She takes her arms and she says, "We must dispatch the servants of the demon spider." And
Just like, oh, yep, already on it.
and then she's going to turn around. She's gonna run and start furiously clawing at this figure here, who looks like they are tied up. And that will be her turn. J-Mitch, it's your turn.
All right. I see Anazira chromatic infuse her weapon, and I'm like, ooh. And I will use my bardic inspiration on her, and basically I will say, it's just like a super casual, but like you got this, you know what I mean? Like totally no pressure.
You guys
Like,
have
you're
so
doing
many
it.
buffs.
You're doing great.
The reason
Yeah,
you're called
sometimes
Buff
some of us
Lovin'
could
is
use-
because we love all the buffs you give us.
All the buff.
Yeah.
He loves on
Yeah.
us with buffs.
He loves buffs.
I'm buff loving.
Level 3 crying baby. Oh, Tom.
I should have 3 bardic inspirations at this point to
3?
get out. Yes.
Oops.
Oh, I'm dead.
That was
Not like in this turn, but like
It says you have 2 total at this level.
I'm so confused. I trust the DM's judgment.
It just
And,
says on your, let me see, Bardic Inspiration. It should say it. I mean, I'm just looking at your character sheet. It says 1 out of 2. And then I'm pretty sure, let me look at Bard 5e. I just double
Yeah,
check.
no worries. Either way, I'll aspire no matter what. And then I will. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I will go back. Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah,
Bardic
15
Inspiration.
feet.
I'm sorry. It's your Charisma modifier, not a flat amount.
Oh,
So it is 3. I thought it was a flat
So
amount.
we'll get 3.
Okay, so you have 2.
I thought it was a flat amount too. You got me.
Okay, we were both confused.
Cool.
Charisma
I
modifier.
was looking at my D&D Beyond sheet and I was like, I have 3 now. So, cool. All right. I will walk all the way over here
That's
because
right,
I see that Lucius is struggling with multiple swarms of Spideys, and I will get off to the corner right here, and I will cast Thunderclap. Which would it surrounds everything. It's a 15-foot square, basically centered on me.
15 or so, like 15 out?
No. 5 by 5 by 5.
5 by 5
So
by 5.
not radius,
Cube?
but a square.
Cubed.
Yeah, cube. Like centered on me.
Oh, so just where you are, not even around you.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
where you are. Because
Yeah.
that would be 10. This is bigger. This is 15.
Sorry, 15 by 15-foot cube. Yeah,
Okay.
centered on me. So it's
Okay.
like it's basically a 5.
Just link it.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Because it'll have a template that you can put down. You don't have to explain it.
Very
It should have
true.
an option on it.
I shall cast this spell. Oh, it gives me a. It shouldn't give me a chance to point it anywhere. Anyway,
That's how
Should be
cubes
just-
work. It doesn't. It's not centered on you. Cubes come out of you. You are attached to one of the faces.
I don't understand.
So
But
when
I
there's something
trust-
that comes out of you, it does not. It's not centered on you.
Okay,
It comes out of you.
I got what you're saying. Okay, in that case, I didn't want to move where I'm at. I would rather move right here where I was.
Okay, perfect. Okay,
And
that
still cast that.
same thing.
Cube, so I'm out of it. Yeah. But yeah, I cast Thunderclap, and everybody has to make a DC 13 saving throw.
14.
Okay, I just make a really loud noise, and it sounds really cool. You know those like those things that it's like you put them in your mouth and they create sparks and like pop rocks.
Pop
almost?
rocks.
Yeah, but they create
Lucius,
the
you
sparks
don't.
inside your mouth.
Lucius, you're
That's
not in
the
it.
candy I
Oh,
clap. as I take my hand and I clap.
Just wasn't. It
creates the
wasn't one of the
thunderclap.
good ones. You didn't get a hard
No,
one.
it was a dud, but it still made the sound.
Nicole, it's your turn. Oh wait, do you want to use your bonus action? No, you already did.
did.
Sorry.
I inspired on a 0.
Okay, not cool.
Did the spiders take damage?
Nope. Nicole, I think you're muted.
Yes, I am. Sorry. I was contemplating if I could seek something in the alternate plane, which is not a thing. So he is going to. I need to make sure if this is in range. Toll the Dead is within 60 feet. So Toll the Dead on the swarm of spiders that he can see on Lucius.
Sweet. They got 12. They fail.
All right.
Roll versatile.
And so they've taken damage, so it's versatile, normal.
What the fuck? Why is it a
Amen.
D12? Holy shit.
I don't know why it's a D12.
It's taken damage already.
Yeah, okay, so it is a D12. I thought it was a D10.
I thought it was
but-
supposed to be a D. Yeah, holy
No, it's
shit.
D12.
Oh
Yeah, if the
god.
target is missing any of its hit points, it takes D12 necrotic.
Yeah, I
It
guess if it saves, it takes no damage, so I guess that's fair.
Level 5. It's 2D12.
It's a
It
very risky
died.
all-nothing
They all
spell.
just fall. The reverberations, they all just shake off of Lucius.
Well, I helped.
So, well,
You
thank
did
you guys.
great.
I mean, they were just tiny spiders, but I
There's
appreciate
another
the gesture.
there's another pile of spiders to your right.
What?
My left.
The West Side Story. I don't know where that came from. What's a West Side Story? I don't know.
Nicole is gonna. He's not sure what to do with the rest of the spiders, so he's actually gonna group back up with the rest of the
Okay.
party. And he's just gonna move down, and that's his turn.
As
I'll
that
come back.
happens, you suddenly see like reality warp right around the priestess, and a spider appears right on top of her
Oh,
and is gonna bite.
that wasn't there before, right?
It phased.
Nope.
I think they phase out of reality, according to Anazira.
Not reality, planes. It's a plane jumper.
Wait, is our plane not the only reality?
Of course not. Dragonborns and dragons came from another plane, didn't we?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, no, he does. Yeah,
Kind of.
they do. Also elves. Wait, no, that's Pathfinder.
Oh,
Ignore me.
yeah.
Oh, it's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It's not.
Oh, 6
It'll
damage.
be fine.
Hold on. There's another. There's more. There is more.
Wow.
Jesus.
Uh.
It's Hamish all over again.
Oh God. This spider takes its mandibles and thrusts them through the priestess's gut, and she goes, "Ah!" And you immediately see the skin start to do really, really weird shit. And hold on a second. Let me see what it says about.
When you're done with that, Nicole will take Hellish Rebuke on the spider.
Doesn't he have to be the one to take the damage?
No,
Yeah, it's
It's
you.
when someone
No.
else.
No, it's you specifically.
Oh,
I
it's
think.
me.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm misreading. Ignore me.
Okay, I just needed to check some stuff. So yeah, she grabs her guy. She goes, "Ah!" And you see this blistering purple poison. D4 RPG, thank you so much for the 75 person raid. Hold on, guys. Thank you so much for the 75 person raid.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate you all. We're playing Out of the Abyss right now. We're in the middle of horrifying combat. Amazing. I was not expecting that. That's probably like the biggest Dungeons and Dragons raid we've ever gotten. So,
Oh.
hi. Here, let me say hi, everybody. This is my
Hi,
beautiful
everybody.
cast.
Hello.
Hi. We're so glad to meet you all.
Yeah, we're just playing Dungeons and Dragons. We use Foundry VTT. We have 8 players, but 1 is out today. They have other stuff going, and yeah, they're just watching an NPC possibly die. You know how it goes. Cora, it's your turn.
Hell yeah. Okay. Cora is going to use her.
I'm Scarlet, by the way. I'm a dungeon master, but I think that was obvious.
Hunter's Mark. Make an attack roll.
Which one are you putting the hunter's mark on? The one that just
This
stabbed her?
one closest that what we can see.
Okay.
Okay, does
26 hits.
Hits. Okay. She's gonna roll her damage. She's gonna roll her extra damage. 9 plus 4 damage.
13
9.
damage.
13 damage, and then that ends my turn.
All right.
And she's gonna yell, "Hey, stop!"
Whose voice is she screaming? Hey, stop in.
Hey, stop! She's gonna yell it in. Oh, you know what? She's actually. Hold on. She's gonna.
Do you have a soundboard for us?
No, but I have been keeping track of some. Okay. She's going to yell,
We should have
"Accept your fate!" in Mistress Elvara's voice.
Everyone like whirls like, huh?
Yeah.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. You do so much damage, it's insane. Yaslin.
Yaslin's gonna see Lystray get hit by that massive amount of damage, and she's gonna go running over to her and cast she'll cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot.
I did second level.
Still. You see the wound where she was punctured start to kind of like slowly close, and her eyes, which went wide, just kind of like relaxed. Yaslin's my sister. Is that all you're
And
doing?
Yaslin says, please don't tire me. And
No.
yeah, that's the end of her turn.
Lucius.
So, is the one that's phased in the one that I have the hunter mark on? Or is it-
No.
I-
It's the
I would
other
like
one.
to utilize the hunter mark ability.
Which
Says
is?
I have advantage on wisdom perception or wisdom survival check to make to allow me to find my prey. So would I be able to
Oh.
sense him in a different phase plane reality or no?
I'll Google that. Does Hunter's Mark work with phase spiders? Or here, let's see. Does Hunter's Mark work in other planes? This is such a hard question.
I'll link it as well if you
okay.
want.
I don't think you'd be able to find it as long as it's on the ethereal.
So, let's
The question
see.
is, even if you could find it, would you be able to do any damage to it?
No.
I wouldn't be able to damage it, but I was like wondering if I'd be able to sense where it is, kind of.
No,
or
I don't think you would
dissipate
be
it.
able to.
Okay. All right.
Unfortunately.
I'm going to kneel down to the little spiders to my right and go, "Oh, you cute little guys, you just hungry or something?" And I'm gonna crumble like a little bit of a ration for them to
Oh.
eat, and then I'm just gonna casually walk away over toward this spider.
What kind of ration are you giving them?
One
Remember,
of the
there's
rations.
spiders.
Oh, right.
They're not ants. They eat blood.
Would you eat blood?
That's a great idea, but you might have to sacrifice something living. So, like J-Mitch,
And-
you could reach
Can
in.
I rem-
yes.
can I
J-Mitch
remind
might
him?
fill them.
I gave Lucius a necklace of ears in the past of just
Were they
chained together.
were they dried
ears.
ears or were they?
I don't know. You
Oh,
did not
okay.
specify.
He's gonna like give him a piece of it, like that
Don't
ear
eat me.
thing.
Again, they drink blood.
Drink blood.
They
I
can
guess
still
I
be a
don't
little
have
juicy.
any bloods. Things. Yeah, I don't have anything like that.
You could
So-
cut your hand off or finger off. You know. I'm just kidding.
Just feeding him my blood. No, that's cool. I'll just be like, oh, you cute little things, and I'll just kind of walk away from them.
They're gonna take an
And
attack of opportunity on you.
that's fine.
Okay. I know they don't have a really high attack. They're just biting.
Just a little guy.
They're just little guys.
Just hungry.
Oh, they did. They hit you.
They did.
They did. They just got little bites on you. Go ahead and take 9 spider bite damage.
Man, ferocious little guys.
Yeah. There's like 1 million of them. It's a swarm.
They're not poisonous though, the little ones.
It looks like you are no. There is no poison.
Lucius is just like, oh, they're just hungry.
I know, poor Lucius. He's so like empathetic. It reminds me of Git Git.
Well, I mean, I am a nature lover, so
Yeah.
I will see what this spider did to the drow lady, and I will engage my sharpshooter and shoot a arrow at it with no hunter's mark.
Okay. Roll.
With a sleep arrow.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
Make an attack.
Attack. Normal. Ouch.
Your sleep
did not hit with
arrow.
that.
Your sleep arrow just veers off into the darkness.
And I will go. Lumi, make sure you bite that spider. It's evil. And Lumi is going to take his turn and bite.
Okay. Roll. That hits.
Yes.
Going to do damage. No. Yeah.
All right. Bit off a piece of his hairy leg. Hairy leg. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Kothar.
Is the face spider that's visible the one that Cora nearly one shot, or is that the one that was untouched?
That was the one that was untouched. It's touched
Okay.
now. Oh wait. No, Cora did hit it. It's neither of them are untouched now.
Okay, so Kothar is going to over Lumi's head hurl a guiding bolt at it.
Cool.
Oh, I can do this.
Was that
I can do this
Kothar
from here.
speaking? I can do this.
I can do this.
I can. I know I can. That
17
hits. Yeah, that hits.
for 9 radiant, and the next attack against it has advantage.
All right. It is looking hurt. Anything else?
Just buries into its butt. Just singes it.
Did it go around? Did it like go past it and then turn around and go up its butt?
No, it like went over its head and then hit like its big ass.
Oh, okay.
He was aiming for the head, but he
The
missed.
front butt. The front butt.
But yeah, he still hit the front butt though.
Okay.
Front butt.
Okay, front butt.
And then he's gonna stay next to Nicole, because why not?
Okay. You stand next to Nicole. Ooh, wait. Oh, it just barely missed. It goes to attack the priestess again, but it misses. and it just really angrily. Go for it. Wait, where is... Hold on a second. Oh, that was the wrong spider.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Sorry. It was this spider that did it, but it still missed. I'm not going to roll again. So... All right. Anazir, it's your turn.
So it unfazed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josh,
Okay.
thank you for the 22 months. I fucking love you.
I am going to move. If can I like use like my breath weapon and stuff on them at the angle they're at if I'm at the bottom?
Yeah, that will work.
Okay. Okay. I would like to first move my character here and rotate. And then I would like to use my dragon's breath
Yeah.
or the breath weapon.
Breath weapon.
That's the one.
Hell yeah.
Ability. And I would like to. Do I have to? What roll do I do? Okay.
You
DC saving-
roll damage.
I just hit. Oh, so I don't have to actually roll.
No, they have to
Prior to
make.
that.
They have to try to save, and they both failed, so they're gonna take full damage. So roll the damage.
Can I use my bardic inspiration, or my inspiration buzzer from last week?
That is for an attack roll, not for the damage roll.
Oh, okay. That was damage roll.
Yeah,
Not attack.
no, that is a reroll of a d20, not of damage dice. Okay, this one is looking very hurt. This one is looking pretty hurt. Okay.
Then, that counts as an action, so I only get, and I've already done a movement, so I only get a bonus action now, right?
If you have a bonus action. But not everyone
I
gets
don't
a
think I
bonus
have
action.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have one that I can use right now. So,
fine.
I guess I end my turn.
J. Mitch, how do you feel about this giant mess of spiders on your face?
Wait, what? No.
That was not where it was supposed to go, but that's.
Oh no.
They're vicious little
What
spiders.
the fuck? Ow! Jesus Christ!
Oh, they're just hungry. Don't worry too much about it, J. Mitch.
You see, that's why I attacked to start off with.
I don't have a wrist anymore.
No, J. Mitch, you're just covered in a million red dots everywhere, just like bug bites.
My perfect skin.
Ah.
Oh, I'm supposed to. I didn't level up my hit points yet. Good reminder to do so. I do average hit points, just letting you know.
Okay, just
'cause
do that.
Fuck rolling for that shit.
All right, this acolyte.
Okay, so how much was it?
Yeah.
Wait,
13 piercing.
13? Fuck you. Alright.
Also, I don't know why my breath weapon is angled wrong and.
I
not
know
going
it.
away,
Yeah,
but-
it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm
like,
if you want
I
to make
can
it
fix
go
it.
away, go to the left toolbar and click on the measured controls. It looks like a little like measuring stick,
Oh.
and then you can delete it.
Yeah.
Lucius is gonna yell, maybe a certain somebody will find the battle scars kind of sexy.
Both.
I look like I have chicken pox.
You look like an acne-riddled teenager.
Don't worry, it's only casual.
It's only casual. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. It's super casual.
Does, 16 does hit. All right. The priestess grabs this spider.
Is she attacking the one that she has advantage on? Or the one that had guiding bolt on it?
So she had disadvantage because she was poisoned, so it just
Oh, yeah,
canceled out. She has the poison condition right now. But she does 11. She kills it. She basically grabs it, and you can see its insides melting from within its own carapace.
Ooh.
Let me see how long
Better than it
she
deserves.
stays poisoned. How long does it stay poisoned? Oh, I think it's done being poisoned. Let me take poison off her. Okay. We're about to go back to the top, but I have to use the ladies' room, so let's take a 5-minute break.
Thank you, 5.
Hell
You
yeah.
also have an hour.
Okay, we have 1 hour. Perfect. I'll speed things up. Okay, guys, BRB. How's everyone feeling?
A little bit itchy from the spider bites.
I didn't think the spider bites were going to be the most dangerous part of this fight. Whoopsie.
But probably not as itchy as compared to J-Mitch.
I know,
Will be
poor
after this encounter.
J-Mitch. Guys, I made this map with a different like stamp set to look more like it's less watercolory, more, I guess, realistic. But do you guys like it, or do you like the other style better?
I would really like it. I like the
I like this
kind
one.
of glowy effects with the lights and stuff.
I like the glow
I-
effects.
Okay,
And
well
again, I love
that's
all the art.
Foundry. That's not the Incarnate map.
Oh,
I actually really like this sort of map where it's not so bold lined. This is the border, but I can also see where the bold line border is actually very useful.
Okay, yeah, it's just a different style. So yeah, if you prefer this style, I can all maps make. It's like the same website, Incarnate. They just have 2 different like. They have the fantasy maps and then the watercolor maps, and I usually use the watercolor ones just because I think it was cute. But this is like more realistic. Obviously, I could use both on the same map, but they don't really blend very well.
Yeah, well, I like both of them, whichever one you prefer.
I'm asking you guys.
Well, I prefer either.
Okay.
I prefer either too.
I'm colorblind.
There, it's not the color, it's the grr.
Okay.
Hi, chat. That was a really nice raid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to check that creator out. I think they
some
raided and
cool
faded. They're
people.
probably exhausted. I'm always dead tired after a stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost like, sometimes I don't even want to raid because then I feel like obligated to stick around, but I'm just like, I need to get off my computer.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are like that, but at the same time, most people also know how they are after they raid.
Yeah,
And
I usually just
responded
say
as well.
hi and bye. I'm getting off the computer because my back is like, it hurts so bad after sitting here for too long.
You have any
I
support for
replied
yourself?
to your DM as well.
If I sit back like this, I do, but when I'm leaning forward, reading all my books and looking at everything and like looking at all the words, then I should probably be wearing glasses, to be honest with you.
I, as someone who is permanently wearing glasses,
I can read fine. Like,
I
I
don't.
can go a bit closer to read without my glasses, but
Yeah. So
it's a bit blurry.
I don't need glasses right here. Like my vision's great from a certain point, but once I go back, it just gets a little bit blurry. They're a code
So-
DMT. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
so just for reference, my monitor is within arm's reach. If I take my glasses off, I cannot read the numbers. My eyesight is terrible, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, my. So
Oh yeah, I can't read the numbers either.
I'm like an arm and a half
Wow.
away.
Oh,
Mine's
okay.
a bit more than an arm's reach as well.
Also,
So-
my arm is like not. My arm. I have short arms, but it's not that much shorter than my torso.
I don't know. I have computer glasses, but I have 20/10 vision, so I don't need them for any vision help. It's for eye strain, which
That's fair.
Blue light
especially as we're
filter.
streaming, there's also additional lights, and it's good to have this light tint.
If I
Honestly,
stream too
Moon.
long, my eyes, the light fucks my eyes up and it starts looking blotchy, and then it looks like I have like a distortion in certain parts of my vision and I can't focus on something. It's like
Yeah,
light burns.
I get that. I get that if I look directly at my my light for a little bit.
Yeah.
Look, Scarlet. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What?
If I like sit too long in like bright lights and stuff, I start seeing all the glitches within this our simulation that we're in. So I can totally relate to that.
I was gonna say, if you ever
can
want
see the
Nicole to be
Matrix.
completely blind, just tell me to take my glasses off and tell me when to put them back on. I will not be able to read anything.
Do you guys ever do that though, where you like stare at one spot for a while and it's like feels like it's zooming out, but it's not zooming out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to think that when I was a kid, that was because we were actually in the Matrix, and that was like
That's
a
so
glitch in
fun.
the simulation.
You were actually looking at the ethereal plane.
Oh.
Mhm.
Now I know.
That's right.
I still find odd when people say, when I was a kid, this was the Matrix. I was like, I was an adult basically when that came out.
I was a teenager. Pradix, you're only a few years older than me.
I know.
But
But I think I was.
we're
I think I was
still
18.
we're still grandpas
So-
compared
so-
to we're grandmas compared to the rest of Twitch.
No, you're great.
But
Sound
my
more
bones
enthusiastic
say that
next
I'm
time.
as old as you guys.
Hey, my bones have been killing me since my 20s because I used to do a lot of squatting and deadlifting, and my lower back and knees and hips have never been the same.
Yeah, I think you and me have the same issue where well, not similar issues in that I actually have arthritis in my spine, so I actually shouldn't be sitting for long periods of time.
Really?
I
I
actually found out that I was told I had arthritis, like previously, but that was a
Misdiagnosed.
wrong terminology.
Oh.
I
It's-
actually don't have it. So
I have
Never been-
spondylitis specifically, which is where the bottom part, certain parts of my spine are trying to fuse together because of agitation.
Oh.
So I
never...
shouldn't be sitting for long periods of time.
But you love Dungeons and Dragons and Pathfinders. This is an issue.
Exactly. So I'm just going to suffer through it so I can enjoy myself.
Well, shoot. Now I feel like I'm directly responsible.
No,
for
no,
that
no, no,
help.
no, no. Don't worry about
Did
it.
you
I
say-
can make decisions to stand up at any point.
did you say stenosis?
Yeah, being
No,
old.
spondylitis.
Okay,
Are you
because
sure you're not
apparently
talking
I've
about
got.
spondylolisthesis?
No, it's slightly different. As
I
far as
actually have
I am informed.
I actually
I
have
do
my
not
medical
actually
report here. But I'm
That's
not going to show it
my
on stream.
area of my job that I do all this.
Oh, okay. Well, you might know a lot more than me. I was simply informed that I have spondylitis, which is arthritis in my spine. in the last like 5 segments of my.
I fully expected Ellie to say something that was like random and like a joke, but then it was like actually serious and it took me off guard. I was like, oh wait. People
I am
exist
fully
outside
aware
of
that I'm not
Canada,
aware.
That's crazy.
Keep your keep your job
What?
separate from the rest of
What is
this.
this?
I very
What
much.
what is
do.
this? Why is there more things
there-
rolling for?
Oh
initiative?
no!
Where's your drow?
Oh, no.
Stop
we can't
looking!
just-
Hold on.
Stop
Oh
looking.
yes,
I have-
looking. Where are we
It could be
looking?
It could be
I'm
our prisoners
sorry,
with
my
jobs.
passive perception is very high on our program, okay?
I need to figure out how to do that without you
I
guys
mean,
catching
Cora's
me.
is-
I think,
in the bottom.
on the bottom where it says public role, I think you can change it to private.
Okay, I'll do that next time.
Well, I mean, I just had the
Okay.
initiative table order up, and I just saw the drow pop up.
Yeah, that too. But
Oh, I didn't see that. I just saw the blatant rolling in front of us.
I just
Just trying to make us nervous.
it's the top of the turn. Okay, none of you know this, by the way. In fact, just to make this
Well, so
oh wait, they
this
should
then.
have advantage. Yeah, you don't know that they're coming.
Okay,
So
that's fair.
you don't know. You don't know what's going on. You just see the spider in front of you. Mitch, you have a whole bunch of spiders on you.
Whoa, there's a whole bunch of spiders on me, and nothing else is happening that we know of. So I'm gonna take a step this way.
Happy birthday, Drake.
Ooh, happy birthday, Drake.
birthday.
March birthdays, best birthdays.
Adrian is the kind of person that celebrates her birthday the entire month.
Yes, I do.
Every year,
I
the
mean-
whole month
Yes,
is
I do.
birthday month.
I buy
I
I
myself lots
celebrate
of stuff.
none of it.
December
I give myself
birthdays
all
suck.
sorts of self-love, haircuts
You
and me
and colors.
Me,
April birthdays are
I
the
feel
best.
so much stress that I have to do something for my birthday or else I'll disappoint people that I'd rather just not be my birthday month.
I did nothing last year for my birthday, but this year I feel I have to since it's a big one.
Big
I
is in
don't celebrate my birthday.
40.
nice. That's a good number. I like that number.
I
I feel like my birthday is a weird number right
You
now.
cast Unsettling
33 is
Words?
a number you forget.
We're running out of time.
I'm gonna
Right.
cast Unsettling Words on the swarm of spiders to make it self-conscious, and yeah, I'm gonna say your legs aren't matching all your shoes.
Wait,
are wrong.
it's on. They're on you right now, so they're on your space.
Wait, are they?
Yeah, they're on your body.
Even if I move out of the way.
They have an ability. They can swarm you, and they stay
they're
in your. They're on your
clinging to
space.
me.
Yeah, they're on your body.
Oh, okay.
You could still attack
it.
us.
Then.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were
stay
running
where I
around.
was.
You're running around with spiders on you.
Yeah, no,
they're
I
just
was,
hitching a
I was
ride.
trying to like. I thought they were like around my. They were like swarming me.
No,
on
they're
my
on
feet,
your.
like,
They're
ready to
on
jump
you. They
out.
occupy
Okay.
the space with you.
Look
Those
out, Jamie, they're in your
bitch.
beard.
I know.
Spiders in the beard.
I'm gonna say they can go away. Get the fuck off my face. So I cast Dissonant Whispers.
And they make that save with
and-
disadvantage, right?
I'm sorry?
Oh no, they would subtract.
Yeah, they subtract a d6 from their wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And yeah, I cast Dissonant Whispers on these fucking
2.
spider bitches. 2, good. Making sure they run away or die.
Run away
I
or
roll
die.
17 psychic.
That does a
damage.
shit ton of damage, and they are gonna
Mhm.
run away.
Where I whisper into them and I get see I wanted a position so they'd run to like into the party and die, but that didn't. But that's okay. I just whisper things like their shoes don't match, and I bet they couldn't spin away.
They're afraid of their fire, you know, like. Kill
and
it
I
with
say
fire.
Wilbur would be extremely disappointed in you, and fire will rain on your houses and your generations to come.
You just hear like a little help me, help me. Okay,
That's what I do.
Doggo.
Nicole.
I say, don't come back, you motherfuckers.
Did you
Or
say
I
something,
will
J.
do it
Mitch?
again. Yeah, I told them to fuck off, and it
Oh.
worked. All right, that's
Oh.
what I said.
Well, at least as long as you didn't hurt them.
No, I hurt
They
them a
are
lot.
nature's bounty.
They are going to be
I love
hurt a
this
lot.
personality trait of Lucius, where he doesn't like to hurt beasts.
They are servants of the evil goddess.
I'm extremely
Let them die.
skeeved out right now. My turn is over. One thing a cook doesn't like is being unhygienic.
Nicole.
Well, Nicole also has no idea of the trail that are oncoming, so he's going to go stand next to the other priestess, the other acolyte, and take a swipe at it. Oh boy.
Go ahead.
Normal.
Now one.
That was such a pretty dice. Did you set that color custom?
I did.
Nice.
It's okay.
Go
It's
ahead.
pretty, but it's like Nicole. He's pretty, but he's not that useful. All right.
He's very useful.
Himbo is very useful.
Cora.
All right. He's
Cora,
yeah,
My
that's it.
damage is unmatched.
please,
I don't know what you're talking
Cora,
about.
please make a perception check.
I perceive that there is a very cute doggo over here.
Ooh.
So sweet. Oh, 23, baby.
Oh shit. All right.
Doggo gave inspiration. But I love her.
Hold on.
Was it inspiration or advantage?
Oh, it almost beat you. Okay, you hear rustling behind you. Footsteps.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Footsteps.
shit. Okay. Is it my turn?
It is
also?
your turn.
Can I... Will it count as an action if I, like, turn to look behind me?
No, that's a free action.
Okay. I turn to look behind me.
You see 3 male drow approaching, swords. Not drawn, but like carefully approaching.
Okay. Without... Again, I don't know, like, how many free... Do I get 1 free action? I was looking
What are
at
you
how
trying to
free
do?
action. Well, just, like, to insight, like, if they look...
Go ahead and roll
Either-
insight. Go ahead.
Like, if they're here to help or if they look like bad. Okay.
You know what?
That one.
You don't even know if they're male or female or you just see
There's 3
humanoid
of them.
shapes just slowly and very carefully approaching.
So I am going to... Where are these spiders, by the way? Are they dead, the other little ones?
They are not quite
On
dead,
change.
but they are right here.
We do still have 1 big spider left as well, I believe.
You have 2 big spiders. No, sorry. You only
One's
have
dead.
1. One's dead.
I'm going to carefully, so that I'm not running through them. Will I take an attack of opportunity if I like?
No,
run
you are
quickly?
far enough away that you won't.
Okay. So I'm gonna move up, and then I'm going to alert the party that there are some footsteps behind us. I'm gonna say, "Look!" and point behind me. And then I'm also going to transfer my hunter's mark onto this target. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm going to make an attack. So right now I'm not probably in darkness, correct?
No.
Okay, but do they have any kind of...
Would you have advantage? No, you would not have advantage.
Okay. But I would like to use... Well, actually... Shit. You know what? Okay, I am gonna move my hunter's mark onto that. But I'm actually going to... over here, I'm going to cast, or I'm going to throw one of my arrows. Oops. The new arrow that I put, like blind arrow.
Which arrow?
Yeah, the like blindness arrow. One sec.
You mean the smoke arrow? You got a smoke arrow and a poison arrow. You didn't get any blinding
smoke.
arrows.
Yeah, but what it does is that anyone.
Okay, there was just another.
heavily-
There was another arrow that was called blinding arrow, so I just wanted to make sure. It's like, buddy, thank you so much for your Twitch Prime.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm gonna launch this arrow over here. I can link it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Smoking arrow is what it is called.
Smoking arrow. There you go. 10-foot sphere. Gotcha. Right on it.
Around it.
Okay.
Heavily obscured, so anyone who enters this sphere is blind. Mechanically blind.
Gotcha.
So Nicole is blind.
How long does it last for?
What? Why?
10 rounds.
No. Sorry. I'm over here.
Oh, you're up there. Okay. I don't know why there's.
Yeah, there's something up there
Sorry,
at the top.
ignore
Did
me.
you put the template over there, Scarlet?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were shooting the spider.
Sorry, no. I'm shooting it over here so that
Oh.
they won't be able to see us.
Oh, that's so smart.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, because then I realized everyone would be blind if I shot it.
I
over
thought that
there,
was a
so-
very strange choice, but I wasn't gonna sit there and tell you how to play your character.
Or
What
wants
if-
everyone to have a good time. Just be
What if
blind.
no one could see?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Wouldn't
was
it be
Everyone's
so
on
quirky?
equal footing.
We did have that happen once.
Oh God.
I know. I was
then-
like, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, but
Just a quick cue. So because I moved my hunter's mark to the other person, does it only deal damage if my other, because the arrow that I shot was more strategic, obviously it's not gonna like do damage.
yeah, you just
Do
shot
I
the
get
ground.
to make my hunter's mark damage on
No, because it's
No.
attached to if you attacked them.
to an arrow?
Yeah.
Okay. So next round,
It's not. It's
potentially,
not
if
a
it's still
dot.
up.
Right. If it's still up, then you have to shoot it. It's just additional
Yes.
damage to a
Gotcha.
direct.
Okay, that is my turn.
Okay. Let's just show everyone. Look at how cool that was. So cool. Much wow. Ms. Lazian.
Okay, so Yaslin is this spider that's alive. It looks kind of bad off. You said, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Yaslin is going to target that one and just cast Firebolt on it.
Okay. Go ahead.
There.
Oh, that hits.
And then there.
Ooh, it is very, very, very damaged.
Damn it! Wanted to be dead.
It's
Yes,
almost.
so that will. Oh, actually, can we see the drow from where we are at all?
There is a smoke cloud in between you and the drow.
Okay.
Oh,
I was
I'm
wondering
also-
if we'd be-
I would have also said that there are 3 of them.
Yeah, you just said like you saw 3 figures coming.
Okay, well, that ends my turn then.
Delicious.
Hello. So my hunter marker is still active on the spider, correct? Because it phased back in.
Uh-huh.
All right. I will initiate my sharpshooter action to shoot it
Mm-hmm.
as well.
Oh, this is gonna be
as-
so much damage.
Oh, she jinxed it.
I believe in you. May
And
illustrate
it will be with a
guide
silvered
your-
arrow.
Okay. That misses. You are just wasting all of your expensive ammunition.
Heck yeah. Let's see. And I will yell at Lumi to go bite the spider.
You can do it, Louis!
And I'm gonna just kind of back up over here.
All right, roll for Lumi. I believe in you.
Oh no. She
I-
believes in me.
I believe in you. You can do it.
She found my weakness.
God damn it, Lumi couldn't do it. Lumi couldn't do it.
I end my turn. Is a sad Verbolg in the corner.
All right. You hear some scuffling and some yelling, or not yelling, but you just hear some scuffling and a little bit of coughing. Kothar, your turn.
How hurt are the spiders down here?
It
The
looks
spider swarm.
like, oh, the spider swarm.
Yeah.
Pretty hurt.
Okay.
Pretty fucking hurt.
I'm going. Fuck, hiding's an action. I'm going to dash. Wait, let me measure this correctly. Boop. 45. Oh, do my eyes catch anything in this room?
What are you looking at?
I'm just like doing a quick glance in this room.
Oh, you ran over there? Oh, so
Yeah.
you see a very strange glowing radiance coming from that room.
Okay, I'm definitely not going to go in that room. And then I'm going to, I guess, press myself into this wall. Or wait, no, this wall over here. And then I'm going to bonus action Shield of Faith myself.
Okay. You're hiding over there. Perfect. Why can't I figure out how to do a darkness? I'm trying to create that cloud, but I'm not. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I thought I could make. Oh wait, I can't make darkness. I'm so silly. There. There. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. This spider realizes it's being bullied by all of these things and it's gonna start running. Which means Nakul, Anazira, and the priestess can all make attacks of opportunity against it. Go ahead and do that.
Kill that bitch.
What? All right, roll your damage, guys.
Damn.
Nice. With the bardic inspiration, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, you just cut this spider down. And it goes oops. What am I doing? Okay. Okay, we're out of combat. That cloud that you cast,
It lasts 10 rounds of combat.
so that's a minute. All right. So as you kill the last spider, the acolyte, Listray, clutches her chest, her wound that has partially healed back over, and gasps. Is that all of them? And she looks at all you.
I
Over
think that
there.
was.
Over there.
Over there.
We're
She
expecting
points-
company.
Cora points at her cloud that she made.
Yeah, I asked
Three.
the priestess lady, are you expecting any company here?
Well, this shrine is a refuge for the wounded, the weary, and the lost. I'm afraid, though, the ones who have come here in recent times have met. And she like touches the cocoon. What a terrible fate.
Are we sure they're dead? Did you actually get the chance to check before we were attacked?
We can cut them open and at least identify them.
I think that's a good idea.
Yasin will help with that.
I also would like to loot their pockets for Cora.
I
I
am
need
sorry,
more bodies
but
up here, and I
you
need
will
more
not
bodies
be
up here.
looting the dead who came here for refuge.
No, we would be helping their things belong back into the circle of life, back into the earth, give back.
Mistress Dragonborn, I am astonished.
I could be your
that
mistress.
She kind of narrows her eyes at you. Please do not refer to me in that way.
I need more bodies up here in case these people coming through are less than friendly.
Oh,
They're trying not like hide in this little corner.
roll stealth.
Oh, lovely. You love to see it. I love it.
Jamich he's going to prep hold person and point it.
That's never mind.
No,
Wait, no.
he's
14?
gonna
Okay.
he's gonna hold suggestion and cast out on the first person who comes through that smoke that he doesn't recognize.
He's gonna cast suggestion on the first person that comes through the smoke.
That he doesn't
I-
recognize. That's right.
I walk up next to Image.
Hmm.
Still
Cora
holding my
just
glaive.
yells into the smoke. Hello? She's over here, but
You
she's
hear
yelling
kind of like a hesitation, and then as the smoke starts to dissipate. Here, let's get rid of this stuff. You see, God damn it.
Fireball.
It's gone. It's bigger.
So I just realized
My
that you
g-
have light cast on you, Kothar.
Oh, I would assume that he would dampen it.
Okay. Then let me turn that off.
I would assume that he wouldn't be trying to hiding with his giant beacon of light on his shield.
Oh my goodness. 3 Meldrow approach.
So as soon as the smoke dissipates, I hit the center one with suggestion. And I say, stop where you are and state your intentions here.
Okay, roll suggestion.
Okay. Suggestion.
Suggestion. You know
I
that.
suggest that you do what I tell you to.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if it understands like if this is a hostile action or not.
I don't think they can. That's the weird thing about suggestion. It
Things like
doesn't
friends.
say.
If it doesn't say, then it doesn't know.
Yeah. It doesn't say whether or not they know or not.
Oh, he fails.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he
What are
fails.
you
Hard.
commanding?
I say, stop where you are and state your intentions here.
He stops. We are searching for someone. And then the other guy elbows him in the like ribs.
Be
Just one someone?
more descriptive.
We are searching for someone. And he's looking around at your group. His eyes fall on the priestess of Illustrier. And he looks at all of you and looks around. He stated his business, so the spell, I guess, is over.
Yeah, it fades away.
The one next to him kind of just like looks at him like, shut the fuck up, dude. And then the one on the right actually steps forward.
Are your intentions here hostile or friendly?
He looks at you, but then looks back at the priestess. And he just kind of sizes her up carefully. We're looking for one of your own. And Yaslin, that voice cuts through your ears like a knife in your heart.
So I assume I know this person?
You recognize this voice.
So,
Mhm.
trying to think of how Gaston would respond to this. Everyone, ready up. They're going to attack us.
Wait,
They are
they
followers.
both grab, they all grab
I
their
have
hilts. And
I have a.
go ahead.
sorry.
They
Yeah,
are
go ahead.
followers of Veralian.
I was just gonna say, because I did say stop where you are and state your intentions.
They did.
Would it be possible that my suggestion would stay active for stop where you are?
No,
Okay.
they're not going to just stand there until they die.
Well, it's only one person.
Well, that person isn't going to just stop
But
and
then,
wait.
but then
He
they would have
stopped
to stop
and
there
then he
until
stated his business.
hostile action. Never mind. Yeah, I was curious.
Oh, wait, spell
So
they roar.
you said that, and then you hear wait. Jethel.
Don't go by that name anymore.
You traitorous bitch. And this drow steps forward, and you see his two companions follow behind him, and he steps into the light. And you see your one-time comrade, now rival, glaring at you with hatred in his eyes. Jethel, you sex traitor, we have come to take you back.
Wait, someone was trading sex? And
Traitor.
I didn't get any? Oh.
Traitor. I never betrayed anyone. I
You
did what
betrayed
was
us.
right.
You betrayed us.
I-
You abandoned
I just-
us in our struggle to join with them. You are no
I serve
better
Illustrate.
than the matrons that oppress us.
I serve Illustrate. I do not serve your false god. I do not serve the Spider Queen. And you're all evil. Especially for betraying our people.
You are the betrayer.
Yaslin, like, can we cast spells at the moment or not?
Yeah, you can
You
attack.
can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yaslin's going to cast Hold Person.
Okay.
J-Mitch is going to cast Hold Person.
Well, hold on. This begins combat, so
This will be okay. Never mind.
then I have to roll. I have to pull you all into an initiative.
Let's go.
This
They
is gonna
insult our
target
lady,
it.
we will kick their butt.
He fails. Shit. Well,
Yeah, I feel like in that situation, Yaslin's going to be the aggressor.
okay. You're all in combat. Oops. Let's begin. Ignore the dead people.
Ignore the dip.
Uh-huh.
People.
Sure.
That's like you all the time.
It's initiative.
Okay, so Yaslin actually
Another
went.
initiative.
This drow looks.
Go.
He looks at his companion, Celerin! And he sees you. And he rushes forward. Sex traitor! 1, 2, 3. And he, how many attacks he makes a couple of attacks. I think that misses.
Barely.
Oops.
Look.
Misses. All right. He tries to attack you, but the shield of faith that you are blessed with blinds him, and he reels back. This guy gets to make. I think he gets to make savings throws, or is he stuck?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the?
It's, I'll just link it again.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know. I see. We're gonna try to suck this use as much as we can. Still frozen. You can see him, hatred burning in his eyes. the other drow turns. He sees Jamich right there in his way. He makes a few attacks.
Jamich ain't budging.
Attack.
Okay, yeah, I might budge a little.
All right,
Just a little
for
budge.
8. And then I don't think 11 hits you, right?
No, it does not.
All right, Cora, it's your turn.
All right. So we've got one drow here, one drow here, and the third drow is here.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one is the one who sucks the most? Who is like being such an ass to Yaslin? Is
The
it
one
this
that
guy?
has hold person on him.
This guy. Okay. Okie dokie. And the spiders are dead now.
Everything else is dead.
Everything else is dead. Okay.
What about the swarm of spiders?
They ran away.
Is that...
Okay. So Cora is going to she's gonna move 20 feet over here, and then she's gonna go 20 feet up in the air with her boots. And then and then
boots.
we are
With the
starting
fur?
at the top of the initiation order again, so I get to
Yep, you do.
again. But I'm
The
not gonna,
boots for
so
the
I'm just
fur.
going to hang on. Does that count as a bonus action? Like, could I recast my hunter's mark and then do all? Do you think?
I don't see why you're not allowed to use your bonus action because it's part of your attack action that your extra attack is. So yeah,
Okay,
you can.
Just
Hunter's
making
Mark.
sure. Okay, so hunter's mark. I'll do that after actually. So with advantage. Oh my god!
Now 20. Where are you
Let's
hitting?
fucking
Which one are you
go.
hitting?
Okay. So this guy.
The one that is held.
Held.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
10 damage, and then I'm going to use my second attack.
Does it take Hunter's Mark damage too?
Yeah, but in a second.
Oh, okay. It's not on both attacks, just
20.
one attack.
Oh,
That hits.
is it on both?
I don't know.
On both.
It is on both. Okay.
Oh, sick. Okay.
It is on both.
Damage. Oh. Okay, 4. And
Okay.
then Hunter's Mark. Normal, and then 1 crit. On the Hunter's Mark. On the
Okay.
first one, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Oh shit.
Christ.
So Cora does 10 plus 4 plus 2 plus 12.
With one
Easy.
arrow or two
With
arrows?
2 arrows.
Okay, so you just go poom poom like.
Yeah.
And
Actually, she's on the ceiling. She's like climbed
she's on the
up.
ceiling. Maybe you have 2 arrows in the same
yeah.
thing, and you just go. Also, your second shot. Wait, you shot twice. Your second shot is an additional D8
What do you mean?
because the Gloom Stalker feat, your additional, your
yeah.
second attack
Oh,
gets
hell
that
yeah.
1D8.
Thank you.
I just want to see how much damage you do.
That
Alright.
innocent giggle.
That's an
I
extra
kill him.
5.
All right, he's dead.
Wow.
All right, he's
And
dead.
she's
Okay.
gonna yell. It's just gonna yell. You suck.
The arrow goes right through his throat, and he, who is conscious and watching, like paralyzed, and his
Maybe it's not
eyes,
approval.
because he can't close his eyes because he's paralyzed. You just see the like little pupils, and then just go still.
She's actually, instead of that, she's gonna yell, Yaslin, friend, because he was talking shit about Yaslin. That's my homegirl. Ain't no one.
Yeah, you don't talk about
Kothar.
our friends like that. You die.
Especially with the bird around, sure.
You know what? I think
Fuck
this is a
shit, you
good.
die.
This is a good spot. We're actually gonna we're gonna say to be continued.
What? Cliffhanger.
Dun,
Aw.
dun, 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 dun.
I'm just imagining the JoJo to be continued meme.
Pretty much.
I don't know that one.
Gosh,
Oh,
that was such,
I
that
will
was
have
such a
to
cool
link that.
twist. I thought these were here for the priestess lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little surprised. I was like, oh, we're going to make new friends again.
No.
No, I thought I assumed they were baddies. I was like, no way.
They had
No,
10
they have us
seconds to
mad.
talk. Yaslin was
They
like,
talk-
nah,
They talk bad about our friend, and that's all we need to hear. Like, no,
It's on
no,
site now.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Yasla knows
it's
who
on
they
site.
are. They're bad people.
no warning shots. Out. Ammo is expensive. No warning shots.
No warning shots, only real shots.
Yeah.
More expensive than they're worth.
Talk is cheap unless J-Mitch is casting vicious mockery.
I mean, that's still pretty cheap because it's all rock candy that you have.
Yo, chill. It's
It's a
expensive,
cheap shot.
all
Is what
right?
it is.
The
It's a cheap
quality. It's the quality.
I didn't say it was low quality.
But still, the most expensive one's going to be not that expensive. Comparison to arrows.
No, yeah.
I'm gonna have to have Lucius roll to figure out which of his expensive ass arrows he wasted. He'll find. Whiskey and Waffles, thank you so much for the raid. I
What you
appreciate
want me to roll?
We'll do it. We'll do it next time when you actually get your arrows back because you're in the middle of an encounter. But for the future, I'll let you look for him this time. But for the future, using magical ammunition, even if you collect the ammo, it loses its magical properties after you use it. So, if whether they hit or miss, using anything that's not just regular ammunition will no longer be have their additional effects. So use them with care. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Scarlet. We're just wrapping up our Out of the Abyss session 13. Join us on Sundays, 5 o'clock Pacific time, to see what these little rascals get into, what trouble they get into. They get into a lot of trouble. They split the party a lot.
I'm going to have to remember that daylight savings ends this weekend.
No, I think we.
That was the middle of March.
Yeah, we already did.
No, in Australia.
Oh.
It ends
Oh.
this weekend.
Ooh.
You guys have a
So,
different weekend?
yep. So that
Yeah,
means
they're
it's going to be an
different
hour earlier for me next week.
Is that good or bad?
It means I have to wake up an hour earlier. It's not never good or bad.
Okay,
So-
okay. Well, everybody, that was really exciting. Nobody
Yes.
almost died except for your new little NPC pal.
Well, you know, J. Mitch may have almost died to spider bites.
No, I'm good. I'm healthy.
You
I'm
did.
only
Or I
at
took
half.
some damage.
I'm like half, you know.
You guys did die to spider bites. Almost. Yeah, you guys are taking some damage. This was more of a little story quest. Not really a, massively difficult encounter quest. Yeah, the alkalite.
I can't wait to pick up. I want to raid the spider bodies for poison for Hemlock.
Hemlock's gonna really like this
yeah.
poison because this poison does something that she's interested in.
I'm sure.
Spoilers.
She's gonna be happy. Nice Hemlock impression. Thanks, Blaza. Don't
It
forget
was
to
an
get me
amazing
the
Hemlock
poison.
It
impression.
was pretty good.
If you find any poison, bring it back here. I'd really like to experiment on it. Thank you,
Bring it
Pirate
all.
Tom.
Oh, also, Scarlett's getting my golden buzzer for that Hemlock impression earlier.
Aw, thanks.
Mm.
Who else? Okay, Lucius, who's your golden buzzer going to?
I'm going to have to say it's Yaslin this time, just because I think she did an awesome job portraying her character.
All right, Javish, who do you think it goes to?
I want to give it to both Kothar and Nakul for the scene they did.
She has to pick
But I can't
one.
give it to both of them, so I'm gonna
So
roll
cute.
for it.
Okay.
Kothar.
Cora.
I'm gonna give it to Yaslin.
Okay. Yaslin, you said my Hemlock impression?
Yeah, I said you. Yep.
Okay. Anazira?
Also Yaslin. This
Kothar?
has been some great Yaslin episode.
I was gonna give it to Cora for just one-shotting 2 enemies on her first turn.
Dude.
Jesus Christ.
Nicole?
Because then I was the murder muppet.
This is true.
Nicole? You're muted.
You're muted.
I was gonna give it to Anazira for stirring up shit.
Ah!
Anything that walks, baby. It's not the bard who's flirting with everyone, it's the dragon.
Yaslin!
Well, there's 2 of them.
Yaslin, that means you get an inspiration die next week, next Sunday. I hope everyone could be here next Sunday because the next like main story quest is hella important, and I just want everyone to be there to witness it. All right, well, I will cut you all loose. Thanks so much for being here, everybody. Please check out all of my wonderful creators. Go follow them on Twitch. Follow them on all their you can find them on Twitch, but you can also find them on a lot of other platforms. Go check them out. Yeah, Dark, you're just catching the very end. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in our Discord for the After Hours roleplay.
Oh, yes, you will.
Bye, guys.
After hours.
Bye,
Bye.
All right, let's see. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.